that's what I told her. Like, you can't just touch me like that. You can't just rip my pants down and start sucking my wiener. You can't do that. I'm a man with fucking self-respect.
Yo, we're on.
Oh shit. Why ain't you fucking giving me a heads up?
I don't know.
I was telling you about a personal story. Anyway, yeah, that's when I definitely moved out of my mom's house. So
that was nice.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Immersion fucking ruined. Ashes on my computer. What did I say was gonna happen?
Playing a song again?
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
I don't know.
That was
I just made everybody convinced that that I had no idea that was playing. But whatever. Hey guys, it's Drinking a Theory, and it's our favorite time of the fucking month in 1 week because there's only because there's only 4 weeks in a month, right?
No, I was thinking about a period.
Oh,
you said it was our favorite time of the month.
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, because like every 5 weeks we do a free episode, and we're doing a free episode. We're gonna talk about whatever the fuck we want, and you guys are gonna fucking take it.
Fake Jamie's back this week.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. Did you listen to last week's episode?
Some of it.
Yeah, we forgot. We were like halfway through, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Mike's not here this week."
Not in like a disrespectful
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
We just forgot to mention it.
Yeah, it's like,
oh fuck.
we just fucking started off, and all of a sudden
Whatever.
we're like,
I listened to like first 20 minutes and fell asleep. So fuck you.
"Oh wow,
Oh shit.
wow."
I get it. Our podcast sucks.
What was last week? Oh, the dead guy.
Yeah. What's his name? John fucking dead idiot.
Yeah.
Brain tumor. Fucking idiot. Dead.
Wow.
Wow, James.
Before we go any further, the band.
Oh yeah, what's the
just
band
want to
name?
give a shout out to the band. I don't know if we had this band on before or not, but it was. Well, we'll start with the band name. The band name was Bush Did 9/11. That was the song Bush Did 9/11, and it was from the album Bush Did 9/11. So
guys, if you didn't know, tomorrow's 9/11, and if you want to know who did 9/11, it was the bad Al Qaeda people. They did it. Totally wasn't thermite in a fucking hologram to fucking convince the people because of the fucking the Israeli fucking.
Not mention holograms.
I don't know. I saw a couple. I was just looking at a couple pictures today. I don't know, man. Fucking
Yeah,
holograms.
I don't know. I've had a couple Yu-Gi-Oh holographic cards in my lifetime, and
Here, I'll be like those other YouTubers. And I had a dream. I had a dream 2 nights ago that it was fake.
you're making fun of your own guy here.
Yeah, I know.
Because Praying Medic does that.
Yeah, I know. I know he does that.
It's funny because I like Praying Medic, but I think the dream shit, dude.
Yeah, the dream shit is a little too far for me. But listen, the way he breaks down the political stuff and
Yeah. He's one of the best.
The law side of it.
He's one of the best, and he's smart. Yeah, he studies law in his free time. He's a smart guy. I'm just not a religious guy. I'm not a religious guy. I don't believe that dreams have any correlation with your life. Well, I mean, I know I'm saying that, and here I am, and it's like once a day I have a fucking deja vu moment.
I actually looked into him because anonymous.
Yes.
Anonymous.
My favorite.
Anonymous.
You should be anonymous legend.
Anonymous.
Misogynist legion.
They doxed him. I don't know if you know that.
Really?
Yeah, they doxed him because they were going through this thing where they were doxing all the fucking
Trumpers.
The Q, the big Q people. So I looked into them. Whatever.
Why? Why are they doing that?
Because they're dicks.
It's funny because QAnon is kind of like one of them in a weird way.
Yeah, I know.
And Anonymous
makes no sense.
It's supposed to be a group. It's supposed to be a group of like social. I don't want to say social justice. They were social justice warriors before social justice warriors, and before social justice warriors were a bad thing.
Yeah.
They were the kind of people who were like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking do something bad if you guys don't."
Well,
listen to us.
there's a thing of like,
and then they would never do anything.
They went to shit. The reason anonymous really went to, I can't even say the fucking word. The reason they really went to shit years ago,
I can tell you why
was
they went
because
to shit too.
well, I'm sure you got a different reason than I do. But there's theories that that group was actually taken over by the CIA.
Well, they were recruited. You do realize that no, that's not even that's not a theory. That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, they recruited a lot of the people because they were like hackers. They were legitimate hackers, and they recruited them for their skills.
So the CIA basically killed the whole anonymous thing, and now it's turned into like
13-year-olds, angry 13-year-olds that
can't win at fucking Call of Duty and shit like that.
Dude, yo, fucking drumptard idiot! I'm gonna dox you. Dude, Anonymous is a fucking joke, and that's why I try to keep myself relatively public, because then you can't really dox me.
Yeah, there's nothing to
The only thing that you can dox is like credit card number.
Yeah, and you know what? At this point, you can have my fucking credit card.
Good luck. Good luck.
Fucking
Mine
luck.
too. Go. I haven't had it.
I wanted to talk to you guys before we started this. I just wanted to go, but now we're recording, so they can hear it too.
Okay.
I just wanted to give a rundown of what we got going here. This is our 20th episode.
Yeah.
Plus, we have the one petisode that me and Fake Jamie did, Mike.
We have 2 minisodes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
We have 15.5.
Wow. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So that's like 22. We got 22 technically. And on YouTube, we need some help on YouTube. People, get on fucking YouTube for us.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, Drinking a Theory. We have a bunch of videos up. We have full episodes. We have a couple clips. They're older clips. I haven't been on top of it. I got other shit going on, but I'll get there. But
yeah, I do. I don't know if I explained this on the podcast, but my video editing software, Nero, it's great. It's pretty easy to use. Problem is when I export files, it takes like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, and for me, the longest thing is when I edit a video, I have to save it onto my computer before I can upload it to YouTube.
You still
and that takes forever. But it only takes me like 15 minutes.
It's funny because he's got Windows XP.
Yeah, my computer's a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, and he still has Windows. You still have Microsoft Movie Maker.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't. You don't have it on the fucking Windows 10 anymore. It's gone. You don't have video editing software.
Yeah.
So, well, at least as far as I know, if you know anything about that, go ahead and comment so I don't have to use Nero. Nero is great. Honestly, it's super easy to use. You input for a picture, you just drag and drop basically, and then you put in the time for how long you want that picture to fucking be up for, from this time to this time. And then when I want to put in the podcast information, at the end I put it in for the amount of this time to this time. Once I start mentioning it, it's really easy.
Yeah.
And then Audacity is easy to use and everything, but I barely ever have to use it because I guess we just accepted the fact that we're a little bit more not safe for work and a lot more controversial in our language because I've definitely said the naughty word, the N word, a couple of times but don't worry guys, I didn't say it with a hard R, I said it with an A, so it's only it's negative 50% effective. So
that's the YouTube. We got almost 1,200 views on YouTube, which you know
really?
what? Yeah, for us
that's not bad.
That's for total for everything.
Dude, that's not including our SoundCloud. So that puts us at almost 4,000 total.
Yeah, our SoundCloud we're almost at 2,300 listens.
We got some slowdown this month.
Yeah,
we gotta. Even if I go on Reddit,
you know what? There was weeks that we missed, and we gave no notice.
Sure.
We gave no notice that we weren't going to be around.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think that's what did it. The problem is if somebody has to be on social media pushing it all the time. I know I have a lot of free time and I should be doing it, but I suck at Twitter and fucking Instagram.
Well, Twitter is hard right now.
If Facebook was easier to spread shit around, I'd be throwing it all over the place.
Twitter is hard right now because our podcast got lumped in with the whole shadow ban thing.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in the shadow banning, dude, believe in it because it fucking happens. Ever since we've been shadow banned,
it's part of their algorithm, isn't it? Isn't it just straight up in their algorithm? Isn't it true, a matter of fact that they shadow ban people that use certain keywords? Yeah. I think you can even get shadow banned if you're on the left and you're just talking about it.
Yeah.
Because it's a keyword. Yeah. So if you're talking about Pizzagate and you're on the left and you're saying Pizzagate's a bunch of bullshit, you can still get shadow banned because that's part of the shadow banning keywords.
Last week I had tweets that I tweeted. They just disappeared.
Whereas we used to have a ton of activity from all over the place.
They disappeared. We got no notification.
We used to get replies from people who disagreed with us. Now we get nothing. We don't get any fight back.
We don't even get attacked anymore. No. It's very tough. But on the Twitter, we do have.
But we do get a lot of activity from the right, from followers. But that's because they're in our. That's because they're in our box. They're in our gay baby jail with us.
Yeah, and we got 1,400 followers.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
And that's it. Oh, and I wanted to. We got a dude on SoundCloud. I want to give a shout out to. No clue who he is. I'm going to say his name here. Spencer Buff. Mm-hmm. Spencer Buff, he's got his own SoundCloud.
Oh yeah,
but he's been listening to our shit.
Yeah, and he's been listening. And he likes all of the things.
Yeah, and he threw some comments.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And I haven't commented back, dude, because I don't fucking know how to.
Yeah. I showed you how. You just click it, and then there's a little reply thing at the bottom.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, whatever. Either way, thanks, man. Thanks for all the support. Yeah. More people, like, honestly, that kind of shit helps. And what?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway. He's totally going to believe what you're saying. You're burping in the middle of thanking him.
And I got my Bush's Baked Beans hat on today.
See that?
Thinking about those beans, dude. Anyway.
It's even got my old fishing license.
Yeah, that's the last time he went fishing, guys. That was almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
When are you going to go fishing with me, man?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. Let's see what's going on. My phone just went.
I'm itching. I'm itching for some fish.
Uncle Donald's tweeting.
That's good.
Dude, I'm sorry, by the way. I was trying to sleep and I got so frustrated that I turned him off. Jim Acosta, because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. Because we share the Twitter account. Our accounts are fucking linked to it. So if he turns on notifications for someone, it's going on my phone too.
Yeah, Jim Acosta was on a roll.
Well, Jim Acosta wouldn't shut the fuck up. Because I was trying to sleep, and I had my headphones on, and my headphones go beep boop, like whatever the fuck in my fucking ear. I'm trying to listen.
Soon as I got linked to the Twitter, I just shut my notifications off.
Yeah, so like
fucking Facebook's bad enough.
Like I try to keep Twitter on so I know if somebody said shit to us, like talk shit, so I can fucking rip them apart like the little fucking bitches they are. Anyway, yeah. So Jim Acosta wouldn't shut the fuck up, dude. He was like, "Drumpf, big idiot, Cheeto, idiot." He said best in 100 years. You mean 10 years, big idiot, big stupid dummy.
I turned him on because of that meme I made about him.
Yeah.
And so every time he would fucking say something, I would tweet the meme at him. No one probably sees it anyway. So fucking shadow.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with it, man. That's
no. Yeah, as long as you turn them off, I don't fucking care. If you turn them off.
Well, I had to turn them off because I was trying to sleep. I only got like 2 hours of sleep, but it's okay now. I have like 900 milligrams of caffeine in me now, so it's like I just got 12 hours of sleep. So. Hey everybody.
That's good. You want to go to work for me tonight?
No, fuck that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if I was on fucking crack cocaine. I wouldn't go to fucking work for you, man.
At this point, I wish I was on crack cocaine at work. It's so fucking bad.
That place sucks. Hey guys, when we get our Patreon up, please donate so it can fucking stop.
Yeah, we're tired of working at the airport.
Oh, I guess I should just start saying this now.
I can't wait for
wait for our Patreon. When the Patreon's up, please donate. I don't mean by please donate. I mean like, dude, if you like little, even as little as
50 cents, I'll take a fucking quarter.
Please, like honestly, man, please make this my full-time job because I like doing this. And if I could stop doing manual labor and do this for the rest of my life and just fucking, fucking make content for you guys and fucking dick around the way I do and just be me and have fun doing it, you know what I mean? And dedicate more time to research and shit. That'd be great because I where I work, I want to die. So please help me.
I can't wait for you guys to both get out of there so you can finally say where you work. And
oh, yeah.
I don't have to refer to it as the airplane factory anymore.
Fucking airplane factory.
We make airplane parts. Oh, shit.
Well, whatever. So
all right. Yeah. So that was it.
Other news though. I'm gonna talk a little bit about video games here. So if you guys,
Video man,
I know almost none of you follow me on Twitter because I fucking pay attention to my Twitter, you assholes. But for the very few that you do, because a random podcast guy, I guess a guy that has his own podcast and does like D&D shit, must have followed me out of nowhere. Like out of nowhere. So he must have listened and then fucking looked up my account and followed me, which is cool. Thank you, dude, for following me. So for that one dude, I wanted to let you know.
We're going to dedicate the next part for like 15 minutes of podcast.
Well, whatever.
This is for you, homie.
Anyway, yeah, so I follow Rainbow Six Siege Pro League. Basically, it's a video game, and there's a pro scene for it because it's a competitive shooter. There was just DreamHack Montreal. It was a competition. Ubisoft considers it a minor, like a minor tournament. But I think ESL considers it a major, and I would say it's a major because there's so many fucking people there, and it was like a $25,000 prize pool. Which isn't a lot for esports, but that's still a lot of money just to win straight up. But NA won. It ended up being a North American Grand Final. What had happened was there were 4 teams in the semifinals. It was Cloud9 versus Millennium and Rogue versus SK Gaming, and 3 of those teams were North American teams, and those 3 teams were Cloud9, Rogue, and SK, and the only European team was the French team Millennium, and Cloud9 beat Millennium, and the other 2 were 2 NA teams, so that no matter what, an NA team was going to Grand Finals. So basically, that means that for the first time in a while, a North American team actually won a big tournament, and the team that won was Cloud9. They actually 2-0'd Rogue, which was a big fucking surprise because C9 and Pro League, because DreamHack was its own little tournament, and then there's Pro League. That's like in comparison to football, like the regular season, right? Yeah. So in Pro League, C9 has they're like one of the sloppiest North American teams. They haven't been great, but they went to this fucking tournament and they fucking steamrolled. They beat teams that they shouldn't have fucking beat, and in terms of
they're the Cinderella.
They're the Raiders.
Fuck you.
But anyway, yeah, they went to that tournament, and everybody was like, C9 might make it somewhat far, but then they're going to lose, whatever. No, they made it all the way, and then they 2-0'd one of the best North American teams in North America, Rogue. They're like the best right now. Arguably between Evil Geniuses and Rogue, but at that tournament, the top one was Rogue, because Rogue fucking 6'2" to EG or some shit. 6'2", that's pathetic. That means that the team only won 2 fucking rounds. That means that's abysmally low.
Yeah. Can I stop for a second? I really wish we had a fucking camera so everybody could see how Jake just has no idea what in the fuck you were talking about.
It's okay.
Right
I'm trying to describe it as simple as I can. These are just the names and Okay. Let me explain this.
No, it's all good.
Well, let me explain this.
I get it.
Well, let me explain the scoring. Okay, real quick. Okay, so it's basically whoever.
When you start talking about video games like this, Jake gets this look on his face like he's stoned out of his mind. Just like.
Like when somebody's rambling to you when you're stoned.
I'm like Elon Musk.
Well, when you're high, have you ever had somebody rambling you to something, rambling to you about something while you're high?
Yeah, it's
and like you're listening, but you're not. You're like,
I'm like Elon Musk, and I'm thinking, is Joe Rogan really talking about chimps fucking right now?
I'm manually breathing now.
No, it's cool. I don't, It's
well, let me explain how the score line works, because I said 6-2 and I was saying score lines, and it probably makes no sense. Basically, it's the first to 6, right?
Yeah.
But if both teams hit 5-5, it goes into overtime, and then it's the first team that makes it to 7.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so basically, under usual circumstances, if a team's good, they'll usually either bring it to overtime or it'll be like 6-4. You know what I mean? Because that means that it was a close scoreline. EG, Evil Geniuses, are considered one of the best NA teams, and they only won 2 rounds on both of their maps against Rogue. So that means that they only won 2 rounds. They only run 4 rounds in total out of. So that would be 6, 12, 16, 8. It would be 20. Out of 20 rounds, they only won 4.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's
that
really
would
bad.
be like me playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and they're one of the best NA teams. So they went to this tournament, sucked balls, and then they fucking and then. But basically, C9, this sloppy ass team, like I said, these complete underdogs. They fought tooth and nail. They almost every one of their broadcasted games, because not every game was broadcasted because they only had one channel going on. Almost all their broadcasted games, they went into overtime, and it went on as long as it possibly could. So it went like 7-6. And they almost lost to Millennium on this last round. I wish I could show you guys. If we had video, I'd clip it. On the first map, there's a map called Villa. And C9, it was a 1v1. And the last two people left was No, it wasn't Renshiro. I forget who it was. Somebody on Millennium. It was a 1v1. It was Retro from C9, and it was Millennium. And Retro was trying to stick a defuse. And it was if he didn't stick the defuse, he would have lost. So if he came off of it, he would have gotten killed. If he stayed on it, he would have gotten killed. Well, he managed to stick the defuse before he got killed, like by the skin of his teeth. It was one of the closest rounds I've ever seen. Oh, fuck off. Anyway.
Jimmy's fucking busy right now, whoever that
Anyway. So it was one of the closest rounds I've ever seen in my life. He was this close to dying because the guy was pre-firing around the corner as he was defusing the bomb. I might even show you the clip, but I mean, everybody's going to be in the dark about what it looked like. But it was one of the most insane fucking things. Listen, I'm not a very emotional sports watcher. I know a lot of people watch sports and they scream when like people get touchdowns and shit. I don't. I usually just sit there and watch. But me watching it, I was literally sitting in my bed watching it. And I was like, oh my God! Like, I fucking yelled. Like, it was fucking insane. So, it was an incredible fucking tournament. And an NA team won. So, that's representation to NA, because the big joke...
That's all that fucking matters.
Well, yeah, for me. Because right now, NA is like the butt of everyone's joke right now for fucking Siege right now, because... Even though NA will bring it all the way to grand finals, they'll never stick a win because there's this one team called G2 that they're like the best team in the world. Like EU isn't that great of a region, but they have one team that is the best in the world. So, and they win all the tournaments and they win all the pro league shit usually. And like everybody's like, oh, haha, NA sucks. But even though all of our teams suck, but we have one that's really good. Whatever. Basically, at the end of the day, a North American team won this competition, and I'm happy about it. And I'm surprised that it was Cloud9, because they did fucking good. Side note, Cloud9 has a girl on their team.
I don't... Is she hot? Am I allowed to say that?
She's alright.
You're not supposed to say that stuff about girl gamers.
Yeah. No, she's not like that, dude. I think after watching her in the tournament, she definitely earned her spot. She actually did really fucking good.
That's cool. Does she have big boobs?
She's kind of thick.
I'm okay with thick.
Yeah, she doesn't look bad.
She's thick or she's thick?
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
She's cool. She's pretty. I've seen her stream. She's pretty chill. She's not like somebody who has her tits out when she streams. She just plays the game.
Nice.
And she's like a respectable fucking person.
Okay,
and she's
cool.
good at she's actually good at the game. She's not there as just a token female.
Cool.
So, good for her.
I got another video game thing to
Good.
see what your opinion is.
Go ahead.
You know how Battlefield 1 had the war stories for the campaign? How it was like the individual stories for each like people around the war.
Yeah.
Well, Battlefield 5 is doing the same thing for World War II. And there's actually, for the first time, one of the war stories is going to be told from a German's perspective.
Thank fucking God. Well, that's not the first time it's happened. That used to happen in COD like before.
Yeah.
But that was back in the day.
Yeah, they didn't really give a shit about stuff.
Well, because we acknowledge the fact that Nazis fucking existed.
But, yeah, so... How do you think people are reacting to that? Because I already seen how they're reacting.
You know how I'm gonna react to it? It's gonna be fucking funny when it's all just a ploy for some social justice bullshit, and it's gonna be like Hansel is gonna fucking turn to fucking Grommel, and he's gonna be like, maybe we are on the wrong side. Maybe we should respect the Jew and black people.
You know, it's funny. said that because they gave the details on it. It's whatever the character's name was. He's part of a tank crew.
If I was born in 28, I was born in the right time, I would have voted for Donald Trump. Whoever the fuck that is.
They're part of a tank crew towards the end of the war, and they're into that point where they're wondering if they've made the right fucking choices or not.
Well, that's because it's at the end of the war. That's understandable. Because Germany at that point is in a disparagable and fucked up state, and they're losing really bad.
But right away, as soon as I seen the first article about it, everyone's comments were, "Why are we glorifying Nazis? Why are we playing as them?"
Antifa should love it.
Oh shit!
Well, was that wrong?
No, it was good. It was good. Fucking. Well, here's my thing. Did you see that fucking? Did you see EA blurred out "white man" in their chats? You can't type "white man." If you type "white man," it gets blurred out. It gets censored.
Wow.
But you can type "Asian man" and "black man" and everything else. But if you type "white man," it gets fucking blurred out. Did you know that?
No.
Man, just imagine. Just look at the state of it. That isn't that kind of like segregation? Isn't that? I don't mean to sound like one of those guys like white people are being oppressed. Because let's be real, I don't think we are necessarily yet. I mean, in South Africa they are, but here not yet. Okay, but here's the thing. That's kind of bad. That's like saying we don't want black people in our restaurant because we don't want to see them. It's like we don't want to see white peoples in our game because we don't want to see them. It's like the same fucking thing. It's bad enough we got a bitch with a robotic arm in World War II. I get it that it's a game, and it's supposed to be like, you know.
She got a robotic arm?
No, not a robotic arm. It's a prosthetic. Yeah, and she's gonna be fighting in the war, and it's a chick. I get that females did do some stuff in World War II, like some combat stuff, but like.
I don't know. What is she supposed to be? Is she on the American side? Or?
No, she's a Brit.
Okay, I think that makes more sense.
Yeah,
they were more. I think there were more.
Yeah,
women in their army.
Yeah, the Europeans used women a lot more.
Yeah, especially in France, but that's because they were in a shitty state.
Yeah,
but that's besides the point. The point is that she's a fucking amputee with a little fucking like clamp arm.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't care what you do with the multiplayer. Like, if you want to make it so you can customize your own character and you want to be a black Jewish female in World War II, then fine. But it's like, but like, why in the story? It kind of just ruins the story. You play the story for the immersion, and I get it. If you
because it's all part of changing history.
Well, that's what one of the guys said. You realize that, right? You realize that's what one of the devs said. One of the devs said, he said something about his daughter. I want my daughter not to look back and think that they had no impact on history or something like that. And it's like
about changing.
But that's not how it happens. So you're lying to your daughter. You're lying to her. Yeah, you're lying to her about how history happened.
Did you guys know, like, books they started banning books now. Amazon just banned 6 different books. I'm sorry, I don't know the names of the books, but they started. What?
Excuse me.
Fuck? Fucking Michael Jackson just came.
Oh, I'm back from the dead, motherfucker. Where the kids at?
They started the ban on books, so.
Yeah, we're going down Fahrenheit 451 real fast. Yeah.
Speaking of all those fucking, you're talking about World War II, I read something cool a couple days ago, and what was it, 1913?
Yeah.
I think it was January 1913. In Vienna, all these people were there at the same time, and they drank at the same pub, but only 2 of them ever crossed paths. Leon Trotsky, Joseph Stalin, Hitler, and Sigmund Freud. They all lived within blocks of each other.
Wow.
That's a lot of prominent people of history, and they all lived within blocks of each other.
They drank at the same pub.
They drank at the same fucking pub. And I believe it was just Stalin and Trotsky that really... well, of course, Hitler...
Are you sure it's Stalin or not Lenin? Was it Lenin?
No.
It was Stalin?
It was Trotsky. Yeah, it was Stalin and it was Trotsky. That's pretty cool.
It's a shame. I'm not in support of communism at all, but it really makes you think if Trotsky didn't get banished from the USSR, was it the USSR at that point?
I don't know.
It was communist Russia at that point. Yeah. And after Lenin died, it was basically a power struggle between Trotsky and Lenin, and Trotsky got fucking banished. And Trotsky was like a purist Marxist Leninist. Yeah. He was like, I'm by the book. This is how we're gonna do it. Whereas Stalin was like, I'm gonna do it however the fuck I want. And it makes you think if Trotsky hadn't got fucking banished and he took over, how much longer would they have lasted? Yeah. And would their people have actually starved and died in the masses? I don't know. That's just one thing to think about.
Now you have, in today's day and age, you have the great philosopher Jim Carrey. He was on Bill Maher the other day, and he said that America needs to go full-blown socialism to survive. Apparently, he's never been to Venezuela.
Apparently, he's never been to Germany or Sweden or any of these places that have now officially fallen the fuck apart.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry, but I don't like paying that much in taxes.
No.
Do you know how much they take out of your fucking over there? Do you know how much they take out? A lot of fucking money, from what I understand. Yeah. It's to finance all this shit, but it's like. To what end? How much of that actually benefits you? Because
none of it.
Look at it like this: we give our fucking government quite a bit of money. How much do we give? 30% of our salary or something like that?
Too much.
I think it's 30% or some shit. Well, what the fuck? I don't think anything that they've done has benefited me, and that comes right down to our 1776 American Revolution reason: taxation without representation. We're not being represented. We're not represented. We're not being represented. We're being taxed for literally no reason, and they take our money, they squander it, they pay themselves outrageous amounts of money, and then we're catching them using taxpayer money for like sexual harassment charges for lawyers. That's our money getting paid for that.
This is my favorite one.
Going to finance aid for countries that we shouldn't be aiding.
This is my favorite one in the U.S. here. And if you're a Democrat, you're a liberal, you'll understand this. You'll think this is great, but I don't think it's great. Planned Parenthood. I really don't care about abortion. I don't want to talk about abortion. But Planned Parenthood, okay?
Yeah.
They get a huge subsidy from the government, which comes from our tax money, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Planned Parenthood is also one of the biggest donors to the Democratic Party. Problem being is they're using my tax money. They're getting it from the government, and then they're giving it to Democrats. That's not right.
No.
Go get your own money. I don't want
like the Republican Party has done.
Yeah, go get your own money. Okay, Planned Parenthood is using tax money to support.
So they're just being
fucking Democrat. Fucking people. No.
Yeah.
No, go get your own money.
I don't even like dude, if it were up to me, I'd lower tax. I'd make it a flat tax rate of maybe like 5%. Tops. Like a flat tax. 5%. That's all the government gets. Learn to live on less, government, because we don't fucking need you.
It's not even that I care about the fucking abortion issue. I don't fucking care about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know people that do care about it. You'll go look into fucking the founder of fucking Planned Parenthood. Okay. Look into the fact how many fucking African American, how many black children that they fucking murdered.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they didn't want them to begin with.
Yeah.
They just wanted to get rid of them. Okay, the black community got hit the hardest.
The African American community for abortions is absolutely insane, and that's why the African American birth rate is suffering just as bad as the white birth rate.
Exactly. But anyway, I'm done with that fucking shit. I don't want to.
Well, I'll give my take on it real quick.
Go ahead.
Listen, I know we got a lot of right wingers on our podcast here that may listen, and at the end of the day, listen, guys, you're allowed to have whatever opinion you want, and that's fine. I support that. That's where we live in America. You're allowed to have whatever fucking opinion you want. I personally, I'm in somewhat support of abortion. I'm like half. I'm like on the fence. I personally just don't think you should go and have an abortion if you're financially ready to have a kid and you were too stupid to use a condom or have birth control.
Come in their ass.
Well, anything. Listen, if you're financially stable, and there's literally no reason for you to have an abortion, they should give them an ultimatum. They should say, hey, okay, we can abort your kid, but you got to get your tubes tied because now you're giving up your right to give birth.
Yeah, you're done.
Because then you're done. You can't ever do it again. You've officially given up your right past this point. That's what I think they should do.
Here's a good example for people. When I was in my fucking early 20s, I had a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I had another kid.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? These kids are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
So you know what I did before my second kid was even born?
What?
I had a fucking vasectomy. I can't have kids anymore.
No.
Okay. It's not that I wouldn't mind having more kids.
Yeah.
I can't afford them.
No.
Okay. And I know I can't.
Because you took responsibility.
Okay? And I want those two kids to have the fucking best life they can.
Yeah.
Okay. So I stopped at fucking 2.
Yeah.
And now I shoot blanks. Yay, if I can.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all about self-responsibility.
Yeah. Like that thing that aspect of it goes over the left's head, the far left's head really easily. They think that you should just be able to pop them out, slit their throats, and fucking throw them away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But listen, there's a point. There's two specific situations where I think you should be allowed to have an abortion. I think that your income should be taken into account, and I think that if it turns out that you can't afford to have a kid, you can opt out of that because I think putting kid into poverty is rough. That's rough to do. So okay, then that's fair. And I think people who are raped, incest, stuff like that, you should be able to have that option. But as far as just being voluntarily doing it because you just don't want a kid, okay, fine. But then you're giving up your right to do it. Then that should be it. If you want to have a kid, then pay the money to go get your tubes untied, and then you can have a kid now. And
the weird thing about the right and the left when it comes to abortion is the left, they want to kill them all.
Yeah.
Okay. But they want all these programs to take care of them.
Yeah.
The right, they don't want to kill them, but they don't want any programs to take care of them. So it's so fucking retarded.
Yeah, you got it. That abortion is one of those topics where neither side is right, and there has to be a middleman. Yeah. I've come to the realization that my fucking opinion has to be somewhere in the middle. That's one of those things that you can't just have it. You can't just be one side or the other.
Yeah.
My thing is that, like I said, you gotta if you don't want kids, you gotta give up your right. And if you do want to have kids, fine. Because I think you can get your tubes untied, right? I believe you can.
Yeah.
They have procedures now. Where,
Okay. Well, here's what I'm saying. You get your tubes free of charge. Go ahead. Go get your abortion, but your shit's tied now.
Yeah.
But if you want them untied, you have to go fucking pay for it.
Yeah, because at that point, you'll be financially stable enough to pay to have it done.
Yeah.
So you'll be financially stable enough to take care of a child.
And then you can go have a kid if you want. But if you're just going to give it up, then you should get your tubes tied. Because you are officially at that point saying, I don't want to have the right to have children. That's just me. And it's not about God. It's not about a future life for me. Because I'm not religious. I don't give a fuck about that stuff. I don't give a shit about future lives or anything. Because I don't think about that. For me, it's just a matter of that is your right to have a child. It's your right.
Yeah.
And you're giving it up. You're just giving it up voluntarily because you don't want it.
And the funny thing about when I had my vasectomy, like I said, I was in my early 20s. I had to go to 2 meetings.
Did they try talking you out of it?
Yeah. The guy tries talking me out of it. And it's like, no, dude, I'm good. Oh, but then they throw out life scenarios.
You can.
Oh, what happens if, God forbid, you would lose a child? It's like, dude, this ain't a fucking dog. You just can't replace it. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, you can load the gun again, can't you?
Yeah, you can. You can get your vasectomy.
Yeah, I can get it reversed. Yeah. If I keep taking these pills, I'll never fucking come anyway. So, what the fuck?
Your zombie pills.
Fucking no fucking cum pills. It's weird. It's like you have an orgasm, like a little tiny orgasm, but you don't fucking.
No, it sounds like it's just
you don't come. You don't fucking come, man.
So it's like, so what is it? Is it like when you blow a nut for like the 6th time in a day, and all your lovely a little bit dribbles out, like if you were to like
it's like if you were
drip.
Yeah, if you beat off 20 times in a day, that last one,
like when you were a teenager and you first found out what
teenager.
What it was.
I still do that, buddy.
Well, I meant when you first found out what jerking off was, and it was like, oh my god, I just came for like the fucking 20th.
I kind of want to talk about this now.
Oh,
I want to talk about the first time I ever jerked off.
That's amazing.
Okay, because this is a funny story, bro. Okay, let me explain it. I don't remember who was.
I don't even remember.
I remember because it was an amazing experience. Anyway, that being said, I don't remember when it was. It was either my grandma or my grandpa was living with us, and I had to give up my room, and I had to live downstairs. And I'm pretty isolated. Pretty isolated down there. I used to fucking keep my TV on all night, and I used to stay up all night. It was the best. I had ultimate freedom. Well, guess what? You left your TV on all night for Adult Swim. Towards the end of the night, you get Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, yeah. I used to love those.
And I was a kid, and I was like, I don't know why, but these ladies make my pee-pee hard. And I remember... And
I was an adult, and I jerked off to them.
Dude, well, that was my porn back in the day, and I used to jack off down there. I used to jack off, and that's when the first time I ever jacked off down, I was like, oh my fucking god, this is great. This is the best thing I've ever fucking discovered. I don't need a girlfriend anymore. And dude, wow. And that's what started my chronic masturbation.
Holy shit.
The things we did to fucking...
See, you guys are lucky, because when I was a kid...
No internet.
Like, I had to go find fucking porn, man. Like, I had to fucking sneak her. Like, I had to go into my older brother's fucking room and hope he had something around I could fucking lay one out to. You know, if not, dude, it was the Sears catalog, man. Fucking bra section.
No, dude,
that got
to be
old
fair,
really quick.
To be fair, because when I was a kid, when I was a young kid, like 11 years old, we had a computer, but we might have still had dial-up.
Oh, yeah.
I think we still...
Oh, my God, there's her hair.
No, that's not how it happened. There's
her eyebrows.
We only had one computer. No, we didn't have dial. Well, we did have dial-up when I was young, but I 11 years old when I started watching porn. Well, by watching porn, I mean Girls Gone Wild, and I discovered what porn was. We only had one computer in the house, and it was the family computer, and it was in the living room. So I couldn't watch porn. Yeah. So for the longest time, I had to watch. Bra catalogs. That's what I did. Sometimes they used to be laying because my sister. I think until my sisters moved out, there was always one in the fucking bathroom. And I remember being young like that and doing that until I was able to get my own little laptop. I had a laptop, and then I started watching porn like a motherfucker. So.
What the fuck?
Dude, I remember when we had...
And now I've watched so much porn, I feel like I've seen it all, and it's boring.
Dude, I remember when I was younger, we had cable, whatever the fuck we had at the time, and I could go to certain channels, and it would be like what HBO and stuff would be, but we weren't supposed to get those channels for whatever reason, I could still see it through the static.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it would have that shitty version of porn on.
Yeah.
Cinemax. It's where it had like softcore porn.
Yeah, and I remember I'd be up at the screen, and be like, "There's a tit over there." And
yeah. When I was in my early teens, there was a fucking here in I don't know other states or whatever, but in Pennsylvania here, Blue Ridge Cable had this thing called the Spice Channel.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was like on back then. It was like channel.
Would you like the Spice TV upgrade package?
It was channel.
Bust your nut today.
Yeah, it was channel 98. And you could hear it clear as day.
It should have been channel 69.
You could hear it clear as day, but and then through the lines, there's like a tit. Oh my God, there's a tit! I gotta whack off quick.
Who remembers when there was only 80 channels? And
that was crazy.
And I remember in the morning before I leave for school, because I'd put on channel 80 for the time.
Oh yeah.
And just to see what time it was before I left for school. Those were simpler times, man.
Dude, they were such easier times.
I'm sure there's somebody who's like 60 years old to listen to this being like, I only had one channel on my TV. I used to jack off to the news anchor.
And now we're like, oh, let me just get my phone out. And look at this
wow. Look at hot Asian puking on another one.
It's funny because after we're done with the podcast, I look up porn. It's like a ritual. I just look up porn.
Chick with 2 dicks in her ass.
Like, in fact, I could look up porn right now if I wanted to. Let's go.
I'd like to point out that he says that he's got his laptop in front of him, and then he's got his Nintendo Switch laying on the laptop.
Fuck yeah, dude. xnxx.com. Let's see what's going on xnxx.com. I want to fuck her in the mouth. Tushy busty babe fucks her sister's ex-boyfriend. Babe's sister fucked by her stepbrother while getting ready in the bathroom. Perfect ass, grinding and twerking, big cock PMV. Gorgeous petite girl getting fucked hard. Pregnant teen's first fuck party. Horny fitness girl gives me hot hand job at public parking lot. Amateur couple real.
He's going to watch all of these after we're done.
Probably.
No, I'll probably only watch the ones I want to see.
It's so hard to find.
What the fuck? Look at that dildo. It's huge. Hey, that's that lady who has the asshole who goes clapping asshole. That's the lady who has the clapping asshole, and she sticks like fucking Coke bottles in her ass. That's cool.
But yeah, I know what you were gonna say. It's so hard to find a good one.
Yeah, it takes forever to find that.
Like on this single frame alone, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
potentials.
No, 8 blonde chicks. 8 blonde chicks with big tits. And you know what?
I haven't seen anything.
And let me tell you now, dude.
There's nothing on that page to even.
There's too much. Yeah, I wouldn't even click on any of this because it looks so basic. It feels like I've seen them all. Now, if I want to get my rocks off, I have to look up BDSM blood. And
what the fuck?
Oh God, I'm sorry. No, that was a joke.
Shit.
But for real though, I can't watch normal porn anymore. Not that I watch anything too weird. I just don't watch fucking I just can't watch regular chick lays on her back and gets fucked anymore. So.
Speaking of porn, Burt Reynolds died.
Yeah.
Silence.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Burt Reynolds. I just know who he is.
Oh, he was my hero when I was a kid.
Was he Magnum PI?
No. He was Smokey. Smokey the Bandit.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. But who the fuck was Magnum PI? The guy who played Magnum PI he had a mustache too. He had a mustache too.
Dude, my older brother used to love that show. I fucking hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, when I wear my Hawaiian shirts, I kind of look like that guy. And by kind of look like it, I mean only the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he still looks like a 70s porn star.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, Tom Selleck. That's it.
Nice. I think everybody from that time looked like a 70s porn star. Because it was from the 70s.
I used to love Smoking the Bandit because fucking me and Tim used to watch it all the time. Just because of the cars smashing. Because I was all about fucking cars getting smashed.
And that's when you knew that was your porn.
I beat off to that shit. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting for him, I guess.
Yeah, lucky guy. He doesn't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
Burt Reynolds is dead.
Peace out, Burt.
Do you think...
I mean, and more important news, fucking Mac Miller died.
Fuck that guy. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
He's the rapper.
Yeah, he's one of them.
He's one of them.
Yeah, I really like that one song he did, Thrift Shop.
I just said to him before we started that I was really disappointed that Eminem didn't diss him in that.
Yeah, it'd have been fucking funny.
Great.
Yeah, speaking of Eminem, we didn't get to talk about it. Eminem made a new album where he disses everybody and it sucks. It's a bad fucking album. Listen, I'm not in support of mumble rap myself. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm not a fan. But that's just because of my music taste. I'm not going to say that music's necessarily bad. I understand how
fucking horrible.
No. I've heard some songs where the mixes that the producers make. So I guess I should give more credit to the producers or whoever's making the backtracks. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty catchy. That's not the point though. The point is I'm just not I'm not a fan of the music. But I will say that they don't get credit where credit is due, and they get shit on by a lot of people, and including Eminem, this old washed up 47-year-old fuckface. And it's like, who the fuck?
But would you be saying that right now if he hadn't talked shit about Trump earlier this year?
No, I would be saying it because I think I've always think. Well, listen, I'm probably the only one sitting here who thinks I always thought Eminem sucked. I never liked Eminem because I think he was the white trash rapper. That's how I viewed him.
Wow.
He was
because he was white trash.
Well, it had it like my like.
I thought Kid Rock was the white trash rapper.
The methadone clinic.
he's touring with our fucking buddy right now, fucking Wheeler Walker.
Really?
Yucky.
Get the fuck out. That's.
Oh, I don't know if they're. I guess they're touring together because I've seen Wheeler fucking talking about him there the last couple days.
You know, I love my buddy Kid Rock. He is he is meth. He's on meth. Listen, I never really liked Eminem.
I did. There was a point where I did.
That's just it's the same reason why I don't like Limp Bizkit per se. Again, we've mentioned
every fucking episode. Did we mention them on the pedesode? I'm gonna have to listen to it again.
Well, whatever. Anyway, the point is that like you know what? Remember what I always say about Limp Bizkit? It's not necessarily their music; it's the support behind them.
Yeah,
it's the kind of people that listen to them is why I don't like them.
Yeah,
and it's the same thing with Eminem. Is when I think of somebody who listens to Eminem, I think of my neighbors. And no offense. Listen, rest in peace. One of them died. That was fucked up. The way I said that was.
Now you gotta tell the fucking story.
Yeah.
Did he die under a piece of wood or something?
He died under a pallet. He's one of the guys. He got murdered, and they don't know how he got fucking killed. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. This is fucked up. One day they're gonna listen to this and fucking.
No, they're not.
Whatever. Whatever. So the point is that he fucking
established that nobody we fucking know listens.
Fucking no, we do got a couple.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's besides the point.
Nobody that we've offended.
Yeah, his name was Larry Purcell, I think.
Jesus Christ, you said his name. What the fuck?
It's public. It was on the Pocono record.
Okay.
Well, nobody knew where the fuck we were that they could go look up the Pocono record.
Well, they know we live here. I've mentioned we live in fucking Kresgeville. It's not a secret.
There's probably a couple Kresgevilles out there.
Whatever, dude. They know where we live. They know where we live already.
We have mentioned,
not to the T. They don't know exactly where we live. They just know we know. They know the region and state we live in.
We have mentioned Cocoa Town before.
Yeah,
and there's only one fucking Cocoa Town.
Yeehaw, motherfucker!
Fuck my sister.
I lost another tooth last night. Fuck. I wonder when my.
So how'd he die?
He got murdered. He got shot and then he got rolled up.
He got fucking shot.
Yeah, he got shot.
I thought he got stabbed.
No, I think he got shot and then they fucking put him underneath a wood pallet.
That's hiding him.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with him?
He fucking got found.
Put him under here.
Put him under that wood pallet. No one will ever find him under there. No one will find him.
Nobody likes wood pallets. They're boring and stupid. I'm so sorry. It's fucked up. But whatever.
Isn't it like right on his property though? Like,
No.
Oh, I thought they dropped him like right there.
Yeah, I thought he was on his property or something.
No. I don't think. No, he met up at someone's house for a fucking drug deal, I think. Because I'm pretty sure he still lived next to me. Because I would have known if a fucking body got dropped off.
Okay. We both thought
dude, when he rolled up, he's probably blasting Kid Rock and shit too. What a terrible scene.
Anyway, point is what the point is that my neighbors aren't of the savory type. I'm sorry to say.
They got a big fucking horse in their fucking yard.
It used to have a carriage and it got knocked down and they just left the horse.
Dude, it's a full size fake horse.
You got to get a picture of that. One day, so we can like put it on the
or something. Whatever. Anyway,
I want the horse for the podcast.
Point is fucking. I imagine the people who listen to Eminem as people like that. So, I'm I don't necessarily dislike them. It's just like they don't have a great reputation.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like it's those are the kind of people I think listen to Eminem, and it's like if you're sitting here and you're like, I like Eminem. I'm not a scumbag. It's like, whatever, man. That's not the point. The point is that his music has this aesthetic that I just don't like. Yeah. And it's been that way ever since. And, and now his music has a different aesthetic. It's not scummy anymore. But you know what it is? It's fucking outdated and shit. And I'm sorry, Eminem, but your disses are fucking shit. I forgot what he has a couple of disses on there that are just fucking stupid.
Is his daughter over 18 yet?
Fuck yeah, she is.
I want to fuck his daughter.
Yeah, you want to go fuck his daughter right now? Yeah. What's her name? Haley.
Eminem.
Haley
Eminem. Mathers.
Oh.
Not Smathers. Wow, those are purple. You've looked at some of these before.
No, they're not purple. They're blue.
They're fucking purple.
I did not look at these. Oh man, she's banging. That's her, right?
Yeah. Do you think he nailed her? Ooh, was that wrong?
I don't know. All I know is that Machine Gun Kelly probably would. Speaking of Machine Gun Kelly, he made a counter diss to.
Yeah, you let me listen.
And it was better than fucking Eminem's. Sorry to say. I'm sorry, Machine Gun Kelly he looks like a tool. He looks like a total tool. He looks like a fucking idiot.
His name, I can't take him serious with his fucking
Have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, I've seen what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like a bit of a fool. I'm sorry to say, but
my name's Machine Gun Kelly.
But I'll give him credit. I'll fucking give him credit. His diss back was good, and he made. What the fuck?
I ain't straight out of Compton. I'm straight out the trailer.
Anyway, yeah, I don't really like him either, but you know what? His comeback to fucking Eminem was pretty good.
Yeah, you let me listen to it. It was pretty. Yeah. It was pretty
hard. Brutal.
It was hardcore.
It's brutal. And I bet you Eminem's 47-year-old ass ain't gonna fucking say shit back.
Dude, I can't believe he's 47, man.
Yeah, he's 47 years of failure and fucking white trash.
He'll be dead next.
Hopefully.
Holy.
Well, listen. At the end of the day, you know what? Just objectively, it was bad. The only people who like it are people who are like blind Eminem fans.
Yeah.
So he was making fun of Tyler the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt, who are two very legitimate rappers in my opinion.
Did you just say someone's name is fucking Earl Sweatshirt?
No, that's his rap name.
Once again, did you just say his fucking name is Earl Sweatshirt?
Hey man, Earl Sweatshirt's pretty good.
That's fucking stupid.
Earl Sweatshirt's pretty good. I like it.
And take it back.
Okay,
fucking
but
Machine Gun Kelly, fucking awesome name.
Yeah.
Well, I think Machine Gun Kelly's actually a cool name because that's based off of something.
My name is Vinegar Balls, and I'm a rapper.
Whatever, dude. My rap name's Clown Baby. With Drunken Samurai, I'm Clown Baby. If we got big and got millions of views and started going on tour, that'd be what I'd be on stage. I'd probably put on clown makeup. I'd probably be like, I'm fucking Clown Baby. Whoop whoop. Let's do this. All the juggalos out there stand up.
Great, then we got
all right, all the juggalos out there stand up, and two people stand up.
Woo! Clown Baby.
Woo!
And all the other sensible people fucking punch him in the face.
All right, everybody, we got him out of here. That's how I bait him out. But yeah, whatever. Rap sucks anyway. I'm not a big fan of rap. If you ain't listening to grunge in the 2010s, you're dumb. Because
I thought you were gonna say
because grunge is totally not outdated anymore.
I thought you were gonna say grunge or 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots, yeah. I can't believe the guy from 21 Pilots died.
Is he dead?
No. No, I was making fun of Mac Miller. Cause
I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck he is.
I don't know. Rest in peace.
I wish I had a bake
rest in peace, Macklemore.
Because my name's Furry Face.
And I don't care what you think.
I'll go to my room, Mom.
I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I good old days when my mommy rubbed my head and it made me feel better.
Gee, that was an amazing cover you just did.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
I kind of have to pee. Can I walk away and pee?
Yeah, sure.
All right, can you guys go talk about something?
They do it on Joe Rogan's all the time.
All right, hey, all right, guys.
They're probably actually just going to the bathroom to do a line of blow.
Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom to jack off, actually.
Wow.
My balls are full.
Dude, make sure you hit the toilet, okay?
Fuck that. I ain't gonna hit shit.
All right, so...
All right, I'm gonna fucking jizz on your You're gonna slip on it like it's a banana peel.
What the fuck, James?
So, I guess me and Jamie are flying solo, right? Oh, what else? Anything happened last week?
Last week?
Anything cool? Anything we fucked? Oh, Burt Reynolds died. That was...
Again?
Yeah. Yeah, no, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Dude, I've been trying to wean myself off the political shit a little. Oh, Obama came out from under his rock.
Oh yeah, I've seen all that.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
They got nothing else, so they're pitching him up again.
They're bringing their god back.
Yeah.
Because their fucking queen is... Nobody cares about their queen anymore, I guess. And something exciting just happened over there on your phone. Oh, did you see Wheeler Walker Jr.'s wife?
Is that his wife? Because she's fucking hideous. That's some kind of joke.
I'm trying to remember what her name is. Shit.
Oh, she's hideous.
She's just a fat chick that she has her own fucking shit. I've seen her on a bunch of videos before, where she's normally smoking a cigarette and.
Oh my god.
I don't know how they ended up hooking up.
She's terrible. I did want to tell you something fucking, I don't know if James will find this interesting, but, I know you might. So apparently this is actually true, what I'm about to tell you. Okay. That, Chris Cornell, he was the main financial backer for a documentary that was supposed to come out. It was called The Silent Children. It was, all about, sex trafficking children. Wow, James just farted into his mic.
Whatever, it was his mic.
Yeah, and
I think I heard something about that.
And after
that that information was out when he died, right?
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Thomas told us about that.
I think
you don't remember?
Hearing something about, that was all like,
well, I thought it was just bullshit.
No.
But it's actually true. After he died, the project was canceled. And, Chester Bennington.
Yeah, he was part of it too, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was supposed to be in the project.
I'm so sorry, everybody, that I farted in the fucking mic.
And Linkin Park was supposed to do all the music for the fucking documentary.
I didn't know that last part.
So, I've always been one to turn away from the Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington.
I totally think they were fucking murdered. Fuck
conspiracy.
That.
You think they were murdered?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow, see? And then now I'm starting to think about it. I
think that Chester Bennington killed himself because his album sucked. I think he was singing to himself one of his what was that one Linkin Park song, the real popular one, Cut My Life into Pieces or something?
That's fucking Papa Roach.
No, that's Chester Bennington. Anyway, no.
But yeah, I'm this is going to be something new I'm going to start looking into because I didn't know this was true. And now that I found out this was true, now I want to know more. Because it does. It makes me wonder now.
His wife is still Chester's wife, still so hell-bent on that he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have killed
She better shut up before she kills herself next.
Yeah, she could fucking kill herself next.
Anyway, before I forget
Suicides come easy.
Before I forget about it. Who the fuck is she?
I don't know. He at Miss Wheeler Walker. Press Miss Wheeler Walker. Because that's supposed to be his wife.
It's not, though.
No, but I'm saying.
I'm on her already. What the fuck is her name, though? Because she's in another... I think she used to do Vines. She's like a redneck trash fuck.
Is she the one that ran up to the window and asked for a smoke?
Yeah, her.
I'm pretty sure that's her.
I can't remember what the fuck. I want to keep saying her name is Tammy, but...
No. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, you know what? She looks like a Tammy. Sorry if we have any Tammys listening.
Yeah. Hey, my name is Tammy. I suck dick for whiskey at the bar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I fart in the microphones.
No, that's what I do.
Does your microphone smell now?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like totally hopped up on caffeine right now.
Yeah, that's her.
Let me see. Is that Tammy?
Yeah.
Hey,
her? Fuck off! Yeah, that's what my neighbors are like.
I knew right away when I seen Wheeler Walker.
That's what. That's a fucking just joke. Just to put that.
Her. I just couldn't remember what her name was.
Just to put that into perspective, that's what my neighbors are like. So. Wow. To the T.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Want to talk about aliens?
No.
Okay.
I don't, because you know what? Aliens aren't fucking real.
Oh, okay.
Get the fuck off this podcast.
Yeah, because last month I wanted to say something on the podcast.
Go ahead, talk about it.
I forgot.
Go ahead, talk about your fake shit. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Dude.
Last month was the 41st birthday of the WOW signal.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Do you know what the WOW signal is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Last month it was 41 years old. I think it was August.
I don't know what it is.
August 15th.
It was
1977, August 15th.
It's a radio signal that they got from space. I forget who the fuck it was exactly.
A radio signal from the alien, Owen Wilson.
It was wow. It was a college. I forget which college that they were monitoring at the time.
But like you could see it on the paper where the signal was coming back, and I forget what the time span is.
Yeah, you can listen to it on YouTube.
But there's a signal there for a second, a radio signal from out there, and then it disappeared, and they never caught it again. And they call it the WOW signal because the woman, scientist, whoever the fuck it was that noticed it, she circled it and wrote wow next to it.
So I've heard about that.
They
yeah,
never got one before.
Yeah.
It was an actual. It was an actual. Deal.
Again, I'm gonna reiterate this because nobody laughed, and I'm gonna say it again because I want people to laugh because I made a fucking joke, and on this podcast, I'm the funny man. I said it was a space signal from Owen Wilson. Wow.
When did Elvis die?
Okay.
He died. I think he died in 1977.
Wasn't too long.
Did he died in August?
Yeah, I would say that.
Wow. What if he died the same day and it was actually him leaving? Google.
Oh, I'm out.
Google.
It was August 16th, 1977.
Holy shit. That could have been Elvis. That could have been his spirit leaving.
The same day?
No, the WOW signal was August 15th. Now, did he die the 16th, or is that when he found his
Elvis
body?
has left the planet.
I don't know.
Holy shit. We got a new conspiracy.
Because I think he was...
Just because he died doesn't mean that he had anything to do with that.
It could have been him, dude.
Yeah, you know it could have...
It could have been him going home.
Yeah, you want to know? You know what else? You want to know what else it could have been? You know who could have been driving that plane? Elvis. Elvis could have drove that plane in the fucking Twin Towers.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's...
9 or 11.
How does it work? Do you say happy 9/11?
I want my fucking towers back.
You got one.
Yeah.
I want my towers back. I want them back. Right now.
Oh, that leads into next week's episode.
Yeah, next week I'm doing it about 9 or 11.
We're going to do a little 9/11.
The only reason I'm not doing it today is because it's a free episode and I've cherished this very much.
I can't remember. I think that Elvis had died and they didn't find him until the next morning because he died in his toilet.
Yeah, from a heart.
Taking a dump. A lot of people die on the shitter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Google how many people die on the shitter every year.
Well, I mean, I guess we should say
it makes you think. Did he have a really big shit? Was it just like? Have you ever had those shits where you're sitting there for a while and you're sweating?
Dude, listen, he ate so many fucking pills. It probably just came out as one huge capsule. He just shit out a capsule.
It was like fucking peanuts in his shit.
It was like that episode of South Park where Randy Marsh takes the biggest shit ever.
Yeah.
And he starts coming out of his ass and he twirls up into the sky. Look at it. It's beautiful. That's 700 Keurig. That's what he did, man.
I'm not saying anything about dying on it, but in 1996, toilets injured 43,000 Americans.
Wow.
That could be one of us.
Yeah.
Ban
also
toilets.
Down in the suggestion.
Ban assault toilets.
How Google lives people also asked thing. Somebody asked how many people drown in toilets.
How the fuck do you do that? There ain't even that much water in there.
It says toilets can be overlooked as a drowning hazard. The typical scenario involves a child under 3 falling head first.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, fucking retarded ass kids, dude.
Reports of 16 children under the age of 5 drowned in toilets between 96 and 99.
You know what, man?
Wow.
A lot of people probably think of that as a tragedy. I see it as natural selection because I don't even think a kid could be that stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Dude, what? Dude, when I was 5 years old, if I saw a kid drowning in a toilet and I was 5, I'd be like, you dumbass. You fucking stupid motherfucker. Even me at 5 years old would have been like...
man, this sucks because I found a list of 9 famous people that have died on toilets.
Oh, cool. Who?
And I can't even pronounce half of them.
No,
oh, shit.
Number 1, Ashton Kutcher.
we got Elvis, Evelyn something, Juan. I don't know, it was the Catholic propagandist. Catherine the Great. I know who that one is.
Wow. She died on the shitter.
That one I'm not even going to try and say.
Cleopatra.
Christopher Shale. Not sure who that one is either. What?
Little did you know, Osama bin Laden died on the toilet. The Navy SEALs blew his brains out while he was mid-shit.
He got off before he got off.
No, he was taking a shit.
Yeah, I know.
He wasn't reaching up underneath his dirty-ass white robe.
Fucking vinegar dripping down.
Ew. Ew. So can we talk about something important? If ball sweat were to be a fucking salad dressing, which
okay, well, hold on. We got a guy in here named Edmund Ironsides. He was stabbed in the anus by a Viking hiding in his toilet. There's literally nothing about that last sentence I don't like.
Interesting.
Okay.
Stabbed in the anus.
Anyway, so if ball sweat were to be a salad dressing, which salad dressing would it be? Pick one.
Balsamic vinegar.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't fucking eat salad, so I don't even know. What the fuck is that noise I'm hearing?
That's my foot.
Oh. I don't know. I don't eat salads, so I don't even know what salad is.
Man, I like salads.
I think it'd be something like if you didn't wash for long enough, and probably more towards your dick area, blue cheese for sure.
Maybe I'm just an idiot here, but who's Lenny Bruce?
Oh my God, Lenny Bruce, one of the greatest comedians ever.
The name's
funny because
what did he die on the shitter?
Yeah, it says Lenny Bruce didn't just die on a toilet. He died doing heroin on a toilet.
Yeah. Well, I knew he died.
Was he taking a shit or just sitting there?
It says, imagine being so in love with heroin that you didn't even want to finish taking a dump before getting high.
Yeah, he was.
I
he
could
was
wait like
dude.
3 minutes and then I could do this on the sofa. Nah, what's the worst that can... The name's familiar, but it's just not registering.
Yeah, Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce was like one of the first comedians that was really risque. He was actually arrested a couple times because of his performances. He was,
that guy.
Yeah, he was doing shit like that before it was accepted in society. He did a bunch of weird shit. He was a good con man too.
Oh yeah, he looks like he was
he's
time. He looked like he was a badass, probably.
Yeah. If people still read books, I read a good book back in the day. It was Lenny Bruce, How to Talk Dirty and Influence People. It's pretty good read. But yeah, he had a fucked up life. But anyway, that's Lenny Bruce.
Rest in peace, Lenny Bruce.
Tommy just sent me I don't know what they're called.
He's fucking gay.
One of those things on Facebook. Oh my God. Your side chick sent me a video. I think it was meant for you. Oh my fucking God.
Get that shit out of my face.
What do you think she goes? 350? 400?
That's gotta be 4?
300. No, 4. Mate, somewhere between 3 and 4.
Dude, I'm pretty sure her ass is on backwards.
I'm pretty sure she's got 2
Why is she
asses.
doing this in the...
Dude, tell me she's taking her clothes off.
Dude.
Are her clothes coming off?
Even if they did come off, I don't
you're
think...
not gonna see
I don't
anything.
think... Yeah.
Also, why does it look like she's in a hotel hallway? Like, it doesn't even look like a normal...
It doesn't even look like a hotel hallway. It looks like an apartment hallway. No, it looks like the inside...
Oh, she's ripping her tit out. Oh, my God. Did she show it?
No, she's
licking. She's trying to lick her own nipples, but her tits are so big she can't get them there.
Hey, we can't play this song, can we? This is a real song.
That's a copyright strike.
Ah!
Fuck.
Oh my God! There's her acid chew.
Acid chew.
There, I'll turn the fucking music down. Dude, why does he send me shit like this? Yo, he sent me a video of a guy cutting his dick off.
Yeah.
Did I send that to you?
I've already seen that video.
I didn't like it.
That video is ages old, dude.
I didn't like it.
Would you rather he sent you?
Oh my God!
Dude, look that fucking side. What the fuck?
Shit.
There is like 3 stomachs on top of each other.
Oh my God. Oh, dude. What the fuck is wrong with him? Yo, I should just take a picture of my asshole and send it back to him.
Fuck.
Copyright strike incoming.
So how's everybody's day?
It was fucking good up until then.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to our audience.
Oh, okay.
So how was you? Just the one guy who listens.
Yeah, get on some kind of fucking format there and tell us.
Yeah, get on the SoundCloud and post at this timestamp how your day was.
I'm still on the Google fucking tab here about the toilets. Looking at the other things people have asked, and somebody actually asked, can you die from eating poop?
The answer to that is yes.
Why do you ask these things?
Well, sometimes...
What is it called when you eat your own poop? It actually has a name.
Auto? It's probably auto something, right?
Good luck fucking saying it. Cool.
Coprophagia.
Okay.
So, like this video if you've eaten your own poop.
Oh, shit.
Hashtag poop gang.
Somehow I've gotten from poop to mold. Jake's all about mold right now. But
yeah.
Mold that turned into ants.
Yeah.
Ants? What, you got ants now?
It was a mold, dude.
It was ants?
It was ants, dude.
So you didn't even need to do any of that sheetrock shit?
No, I had to do it.
Oh, because of the ants?
Yeah. Dude, I had to fucking...
exterminate them.
I had to fucking pull out studs and everything and to re-stud the fucking room. It was a mess, man.
Well, you know what they say. Yeah.
I don't.
Mm-hmm. Hey, did you guys see? Yeah, you just posted it. Yeah.
I posted that yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
the wedding proposal by the guy. There's a new Spider-Man game that just came out on PS4.
Did you see that?
It's pretty good. Yeah, some guy asked the developers to put in.
Yeah. Tony was telling me about it.
And she dumped him for his brother. And that's why we don't respect females around here, guys.
They asked him if he wanted them to patch it out,
and he was like, "No, this might be the saddest Easter egg in history."
Well, then he came back and changed his mind and said he wanted him to put something about his grandmother because he said he got into collecting comics because of his grandmother. Fucking bitch. You know how lucky that dude had to get the fucking game developers' attention? To get that to fucking happen to begin with?
It's whatever, man. What? I'm just trying to see what's going on fuckbook.com. So, speaking of fuckbook.com and OkCupid, I haven't talked about it. I forgot. So, if you guys know anything about me, I do a little bit of trolling on Tinder sometimes. Sometimes I go on. And I took a break. for a while I wasn't doing anything on Tinder. And I came back. I got banned.
Let's say, didn't you get banned?
I got banned on Tinder. I know I had a bunch of fucked up shit on there on my profile to creep people out. And I would, if I ever match, because some people just swipe right, like frantically.
Yeah, they're just sitting there.
Yeah. And what I do is anybody who I match with, I'd message and be like, can I suck your toes or something like that? I'd say something creepy. Well, my profile got flagged enough. I got fucking banned, and I had to make a new account somehow. And I'm back on my shit. I'm thinking about doing OkCupid though, because there's more fucking retarded people on there. And I actually have a funny story, because when I was trolling, I did one trolling thing on OkCupid. Do you remember this, dude? Remember the OkCupid thing?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the ladybug lady?
Oh, my God, yeah. So
there was this autistic lady on fucking OkCupid, and she was literally autistic. I didn't get to talk to her. I tried. She, her profile was pretty normal until she started obsessing about ladybugs. I barely remember the fucking profile. All I know is that I was amazed, and there's definitely something not right up there. And I wish I could have talked to her. She seems like the girl for me, honestly. Yeah. Can I fucking eat your ladybugs, dude? What do you mean my ladybugs are dead? I ate them all. Anyway, so if anybody wants to be my girlfriends, go ahead and message me, please.
Yeah, you said that.
My email is logistic.james.holloman@gmail.com. If you want to be my wife, please send me an email with some details. And I'll take anything at this point. Like, I don't even care if you look like a fucking troll. Like, I just want a girlfriend right
now. I'm not even saying nothing.
Please.
You need help, dude.
I need some coochie right now, please.
Oh, God, there's that word, coochie.
I think I might have gotten banned on OkCupid.
I might have found a girl for you.
Okay, show me.
She's on Twitter.
Okay, show me.
She goes by the name at Elizabeth.
Hold on. No, not fishing hooks. Okay.
Yeah, not fishing hooks.
Okay. What am I looking at? At Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Capital A. RRON. Speaking of Elvis, his middle name.
Wait. So Elizabeth what?
Elizabeth Aaron.
How do you spell?
He's giving you the app for it.
Yeah, I'm giving you the app, bro.
How do you? What's the last one again?
Last one what?
I meant Elizabeth what?
Aaron.
Capital A.
Okay.
RRON.
Yeah, wasn't that the
Sister
wrong...
Resistor?
Yeah, that's it.
Wasn't that the wrong...
She's a dummy.
She likes to screenshot her own shit.
Wasn't that the deal with his name that they spelled his name was middle name was spelled wrong?
Yeah, it was spelled wrong on the tombstone.
Yeah.
That was a whole...
Yeah.
That was him telling everyone.
Mother, musician, construction worker, David Bowie lover, resisting number 45 and his bootlicking horde. What? I want to say one thing. When you fucking leftist Antifa fucks say bootlickers, whose fucking boot am I licking? Go ahead, try to make me lick your boot. I'll fucking steal your lunch money, you little pussy. So fucking shut up.
Oh, shit.
I think these people forget that they're the fucking nerds that I bullied in high school. So they need to shut the fuck up.
Wow.
No, for real. I have not met one Antifa kind of person, like one of those hashtag resistors. I've never met one that wasn't a female or a fucking wimpy fucking little pussy bitch, dude.
I am Sister Resistor.
It's like, I'm gonna resist. When I hit the streets, you better look out. It's like, you look like a fucking twig. You little bitch. Dude, I watch videos of fucking like a handful of like Trump side guys who are like a little bit bigger, look like normal men, who just absolutely beat the fuck out of these people. It's so fucking funny because it's like these are the people who go on Twitter and be like, "You fucking bootlicker, fucker! I'm gonna
faggot fucker."
Yeah. Just you wait, because if I was there, I'd punch you. You fucking Nazi! You fucking Nazi! I'll punch you. And it's like, good luck. Seriously, good luck in your endeavors there. Good luck running up to anybody and punching them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead and have leftist views. I don't fucking care. But some of you guys are fucking stupid. Fucking really dumb. I've not met a single fucking Antifa person on the internet or in real life who was jacked or worth being afraid of. So, and listen, I'm not a fucking bodybuilder. I'm not.
Did you see that training video? Oh my god, it was fucking funny.
You are the definition of peak
male vitality.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. With my fucking man tits.
Exactly.
Whatever. Yeah, that's right, everybody. I'm fucking overweight. Thanks for pointing it out. Fucking dickheads. God fucking damn it. I fucking hate this shit. Why am I doing this? No.
Dude, I you know, the fucking the Twitter feed right now is just loaded with 9/11 shit, or this shit about that fake op-ed that was released to the New York Times.
Yeah, that kind of died down already. It's starting to die down already.
They're still talking about it, and on CNN,
I haven't seen anything about it on the news.
CNN's talking about it like it's fucking real. I mean, come on.
Oh, should we talk about it? Should we talk about this?
That's real, but Q is fake. You people are fucking morons.
Listen. If you don't want to believe in Q, fine. And you want to believe in your little op-ed, fine. But the problem is that Q is a legitimate anonymous source. Nobody knows where it's fucking coming from.
Dude, 10 months. 10 months.
No, but that's not the point I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say like it was just some... Like I'm saying, it's not... You realize that New York Times is one of the news sources that had to recant their stories, right?
How many of them?
Because they said they had anonymous... They're one of the ones that said... Yeah. They're one of the people who have said before, we have anonymous sources, and then...
It's fake.
But then they have to recant it. Because it's not real, because there was no anonymous source. They just said that, and you see, that's the magic of saying anonymous source and actually being anonymous. If it was some guy on a random message board, right, and did it, then it would be a little bit more mysterious. The problem is it came straight out of New York Times. They're one of the people. They're like CNN, where they say we have anonymous sources. And time again, they have to recant it because the anonymous source wasn't really anonymous. It was just some guy making shit up. And there's no consequence for them saying that. Because do you think any of the liberals who take that seriously know that they recanted their story? No, they don't. Do you think because they don't look that far? They read the headline, they watch the news, the news reel of it, and it's just
gotta be true.
Yeah, and then later when they have to recant it and all they do is post it on their website or something.
Yeah, they take like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and it's so nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
People already took that as fact.
Yep.
So this whole op-ed thing could be fake. This isn't the first time they said we have anonymous sources, and then they end up not having any anonymous sources. They're notorious for it. New York Times and CNN both very notorious for saying they have anonymous sources, and it's just them making shit up. So
it amazes me they shredded Q.
Again, listen, it'd be different if it was just some guy on a random message board. Then it would be more mysterious. Yeah. Then it would be like, oh wow, okay, so there is something weird going on. Yeah. But no, it came straight out of New York Times. It could have just been some guy being like, let's just write something.
Yeah.
Let's just write something, and if we get caught, whatever, we're just gonna say sorry.
Say sorry. No one will know that we said it. But.
Yeah. People are trying to...
I think you got to be careful with this side. This side just comes out on its own. Or wait, let me see.
People are trying to blame it on Mike Pence.
It's this side.
Yeah.
This side just comes out on its own. But yeah, it's just like if it is real, it's just like we know it's fucking lies too. Yeah. It could be just somebody being a dickhead for all we know. I don't know. I don't believe it for 1 second because it came out of the liar's mouth.
Yeah. It came out of the New York Times, dude.
You can't fucking trust that.
It's the New York Times.
Huffington Post, New York Times.
If you go back and listen to our episode, Operation Mockingbird,
you'd know a little bit something about that.
Yeah.
And it's an attempt, and it's a legit copy of QAnon. You realize that, right? It's
yeah. You're absolutely
it's
right.
what they're trying.
No,
they're trying to.
Talking about?
They're trying to make a left version of the Q, so that they can rally support like Q did.
Yeah.
And that's not how it fucking works. Because, well, first things first, liberals have the fucking attention span of a fucking goldfish. And the next time something comes up, they're going to forget that it even fucking happened. They're going to be like, oh, next thing, Trump is a Cheeto.
Hey, whatever happened to the shit about Omarosa? Where'd that go?
Omarissa?
Supposedly she released another tape.
Oh, is that the lady who said Trump called me the N-word?
Yeah.
I don't know if he called her the N-word. I think she.
No, he just said it or some shit.
Said it.
Whatever, dude.
She should actually. You know what? She should be in jail technically.
Well,
because
another thing is
where she recorded those.
Another thing is another thing that's weird about that is if he really did do that and she actually did give a shit about politics.
Yeah.
She just released that.
Yeah.
But she didn't. She isn't. And I heard she's releasing a book soon, and that's how you know that.
That's how you know it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a red flag. That's people being. That's her rallying support for people to buy her fucking book.
With all of this shit, I've always thought to myself, it's like you supposedly have all this shit about any of this bad shit. So why the fuck have you waited this long?
Well, there's that. There's also like Tom Arnold. Tom Arnold with his with his kooky shit. You know how I know it's fake? Because if it was real, it
would be out.
He would have done it a long time ago.
This motherfucker's been president for how long now? You're saying he does bad shit. You want to get rid of him. What the fuck are you waiting for?
Yeah, put the bad shit out.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
Yeah, you say you have the bad shit. Where's the bad shit then? Say it. If he did the bad shit, if he said the N-word, then I'll probably vote for him again. I'll be real with you, Chief. In fact, you know what I'm afraid? I think, you know what? Even if the evidence is real, maybe they're afraid to release it because he'll just get more support. Because if he really did say the N-word, white people will be like, fuck yeah, dude, it's our word again.
Wow. That was fucked up. Yeah, so anyway, speaking of we're not racist here.
Really not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Like, legitimately, dude, I judge people as fucking individuals at the end of the day. What do you want me to do?
Wow. I was going to say something else and I forget.
Go ahead and say something.
I forget.
Say something, pussy.
Say something, pussy.
Mm-hmm. You just have to go and fucking copy me, I guess. Whatever. It's okay, I guess. Whatever.
Something else was in the news I wanted to bring up and I forgot.
Fortnite is canceled.
I don't know what that means.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. What do you mean you don't know what that means? Fortnite is canceled.
Yay!
Wow. Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
You just scared the fuck out of Scully.
Whatever, Scully's a fucking pussy bitch.
Did you light your Nikes on fire?
Oh, dude. Are we talking about that, too? Okay, let's talk about it. I want to talk about I'm going to harsh on the left again here. I like all you guys out there, if you're any leftist listening, saying, he has the right to not stand, and all that shit. Yeah, you're right. He has the right to not stand. But we also have the right to criticize him, so remember that. You can't say somebody has rights for something and then turn around and be like, no, you don't have the right to do that. That's not how that works, so stop. If you're going to have an argument, patch up the holes in it first.
Yo, before we go any further, this one dude that follows us and we follow him, 6 minutes ago he tweeted, you're going to love this fucking tweet. He tweeted, so, John McCain has been awfully quiet lately. I wonder what he's planning.
Is that like an ironic? Is that supposed to be funny or does he really?
Holy shit! Who cares? I loved it.
What if he's being serious? Imagine if he's serious and he doesn't.
He's just been so out of the loop like the last 2 weeks.
He was in a coma. He just came out of his coma.
I can't wait to harsh on my least favorite fucking politician. McCain is his Joker and he's the Batman.
Kaepernick's a dick anyway.
But yeah, Kaepernick. Yeah, listen. Yeah, whatever, man. You're not. None of them have to stand. If they don't want to stand, fine. We live in a free fucking country. But the problem is that we're allowed to criticize him. You can't tell me that I can't say that he's a dickhead for not standing, because that's my fucking opinion. Just like it's your opinion to say that he has the right to not to stand. It's my opinion that he's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah. So, for everyone that thinks that. What is it? The OK symbol?
Oh, Jesus.
Is a white power symbol.
Oh, my God.
Kaepernick's done the white power symbol 1,000,000 times. It must be because his whole family was white. Because he was adopted.
Were they Jews?
I don't know.
Because he's kind of taken on the appearance of one.
I don't know. I know his girlfriend is big up in Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. Do you think he's just trying to impress her? She hot?
It's a real stupid way to do it, if you ask me. I mean, he could have really impressed her by actually being a good quarterback and fucking making bank there.
Another big thing is that Nike is trying to make this this political statement because they listen. You know why companies do this? They don't give a fuck about politics or anything like that. No. Do you know why they do it? They do it because
fucking sell their product.
Well, because they think that they're gonna appeal to people. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about how you just fucking appealed to nobody. Okay.
Well, no.
Yeah, okay.
Well, no, they sat back and they thought, all right, is there more people that are gonna hate this? Are there more people that are going to support it?
And they watch too much CNN, so they thought more people would support it.
Yeah. Well, and that's what appalls me. Nike is a sports brand, which means they have to know sports statistics, which means that they have to know what demographics watch football. What the fuck are you guys thinking? Dude, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure the largest viewer base of fucking football is probably white middle-aged people. You fucking idiots. I get it. You want to make money. That was dumb. Now they lost a lot of money. A lot of people are making fun of people burning their Nike shit. Well, lo and behold, Nike just took a massive hit in stocks.
What was it, $8 billion?
Yeah. Listen,
it fell by
you can laugh at these people who burn their Nike shit all you want, but at the end of the day, Nike took a fucking hit. So if they took that big of a fucking hit, it goes to show that maybe, I don't know, maybe you should stop trying to get so political. And if you are going to get political, maybe you should side with the side that has the majority. Listen, football has what I would like to imagine a massively white viewer base.
It did at one point.
It still does. It still does. Who do you think watches football?
Fucking nobody anymore.
Well, nobody anymore, but who do you really think watches fucking football? People who watch football are like fucking middle-aged dudes sitting in their fucking sofa, dude. Or like people like white fucking.
They were us up until,
Well, yeah. Look, we're a bunch of white Republicans.
Exactly.
It's like, so you doing this whole thing with Kaepernick is dumb. If you wanted to appeal to anybody, why didn't you just take a good quarterback or something like that, or a good football player and just sponsor him, and don't try to make a political message. Just make a cool commercial or something. Then it would have gone under the radar. You guys wouldn't have lost any money. You guys would still be selling product. But lo and behold, you guys wanted to take the political route. You guys took a hit. And Kaepernick, you guys aren't making any money off of him. I don't even think he signed for a team. He's not even signed for a fucking team.
No, he hasn't been in fucking 3 years.
Because two things. He's a fucking free agent and he sucks. Being a free agent is great when you're not bad at the game. But that's the problem. He's not good.
Dude, he's the modern day Ted Bundy.
What?
What the hell was the name? The dude from fucking Married with Children.
Oh, Al Bundy.
Yeah, Ted Bundy's the serial killer.
Got him mixed up. Anyway,
Believe in something even if it means sacrificing bodies.
He's the modern day Al Bundy. He fucking sucks at football and he sells shoes now.
Dude, listen, you can't, dude, if you're gonna...
Let me say, I don't think Kaepernick fucking murders people.
Dude, honestly, if you wanted to sponsor someone, even if they wanted to make a political message, honestly, they shouldn't have picked fucking Kaepernick. They should have picked first off a darker black guy. Let's be real.
Maybe get a real black guy.
Yeah, well, listen, I didn't even know Kaepernick was black. To put this into perspective.
Okay, Roseanne.
I thought he looked white. I thought he was a white guy.
Okay, Roseanne.
I thought the bitch was white. Anyway, they should have taken a really big football player right now. If I was Nike and I wanted to make a left leaning political message, you know what who would fucking pick? I'd pick Odell Beckham or some shit. You know what I mean? Because Odell Beckham just got the most. He just got signed for the biggest wide receiver contract ever. I think he's getting paid $45 million.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, because he's fucking good. He's really fucking good, right? And he's signed for the Giants for life now. So why didn't they pick someone like that who probably appeals to more people? Who the fuck gives a shit about Colin Kaepernick anymore? He doesn't even play the game. All you people who support him just because he didn't stand up for the fucking flag, well, guess what? You're not going to be seeing him on the field anytime soon. You should have picked someone who was going to continuously have a good reputation. This is it for Colin Kaepernick. This commercial that's it. He's not playing anymore. You're not going to see he peaked, and now he's going to go back down. But you guys should have picked fucking Odell Beckham, because you know what? He's going to play football and he's going to do good. And every time his name is on the big fucking screen playing football, you're going to be like, he was the Nike guy. But you can't do that with Colin Kaepernick because he's not signed with anyone. Fucking idiots, dude. Who the fuck run these companies? Because if I wanted to make a political message, Colin Kaepernick would be the last fucking guy.
Who runs them? Satanists and pedophiles.
Well, guess what? The Satanists and pedophiles are clearly pretty fucking stupid.
The guy from
you could say it's hindsight all you want, but that's a pretty simplistic thing. Pick a fucking popular person to be your fucking spokesperson.
The guy from CBS just fucking stepped down.
Who the fuck is who?
The head guy from CBS.
What's his name?
He had to step down. I forget what his name is.
Didn't he have some sexual?
Yeah, sexual harassment or some shit. Yeah. So I forget his fucking name, but he can go with the rest of them. Fuck them. Fuck them all.
I'm not done about Colin Kaepernick.
Whatever.
I wasn't done because I'm angry. I'm angry about it because you know what? The left, because I just want to make this. All right, I'll make this closing statement. The left continuously makes stupid fucking decisions to like push their ideals. Okay, you guys continue to lose support and people, and let's be real. You guys aren't on the popular side right now. That's not. It's just a matter of fact. It's just how it is.
It's because their news tells them they are.
I know, but that's not the point. It's just because they could be disillusioned all they want, but can they at least be disillusioned and smart? Because it's like...
No, because if you're smart, you're not going to be fucking disillusioned.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If I was disillusioned, if I was running Nike and I was like, we need to push a left-sided political message, why the fuck did they pick someone who doesn't play? Because it doesn't matter. After that commercial, it's done. He's not gonna be playing. He's not signed with anybody, and he's not gonna be making. He's not gonna be sitting for anybody because he's not even gonna be on the fucking field. So it's like, so it doesn't even fucking matter. So why didn't you guys just? Again, I'd have picked like Odell Beckham. I would have picked. I don't know who
O.J. Simpson.
Okay, no.
Oh wait, no.
Who's the quarterback for the Cowboys right now? Who's that black kid? The kid that took over after Romo.
Yeah, I don't know.
You remember the kid that did really good?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I haven't paid attention to football.
Yeah,
why? But I'm saying, like, why not somebody who's going to be on the field and is going to make an impact, right?
Yeah.
So that your message is continuously, so that you know that's him. That's him. He did it. So that your message is solidified. Colin Kaepernick's not fucking playing.
And he's not good.
And he's not. Well, no, it doesn't matter if he's not good. He's not even on the field to begin with. So he's not even. You don't even. You're going to forget about this in a week. If you picked Odell Beckham Jr. or some other person who actually fucking plays.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty sure Jimmy's got a real hard on for Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Well, he's a good fucking player, I'm not going to lie. He's fucking good.
You find him sexy?
No. I just think he's a good player. He catches footballs with one hand.
Catches footballs.
Dak.
Oh, yeah. Dak Prescott. Yeah, that's right. But you get what I'm saying here, right? Just pick someone who's going to have more of an impact so that your brand and that message that you guys were trying to pass, it goes farther and it is continued. And like so that it doesn't just stop right in its tracks as soon as it's because like I said, this whole Colin Kaepernick thing, it peaked and now it's going to be forgotten. And that's just a matter of fact. Nobody's going to care about this anymore because it's Colin Kaepernick and because he's not going to play anymore. There's not going to be any news about him because he doesn't play. And the only way he's going to stay relevant is to continue to do political shit. Yeah. And at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? He's a football player who isn't playing football. That's like saying it's a hammer that doesn't hammer nails. So it's like you're useless. You're fucking useless. So just pick someone fucking better.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just...
No, I know.
It's like if I was on the left and I wanted to spread my political message, I'd have been smarter about it. But they don't. They just continue to do stupid shit, and I just don't get it. Because they could be in a way better position right now. They could be looking like the bigger men right now if they did things right. Yeah. But they continuously fuck shit up.
Yeah, they fuck it up like crazy.
And that's the only reason the right is ahead of the game right now. Yeah. Is because they keep fumbling over themselves.
That's like that Cory Booker. You know who the Cory Booker is?
No.
Yeah, the Democrat there. He's involved with the hearings for the new Supreme Court justice. And he tried this little stunt about, like, during the confirmation hearing. He's like, I got all this shit here. Basically said, I got all this shit here, and I'm going to break the rules. And I don't care if the Senate fires me, disbars me, or whatever. I'm releasing all this to the public. And he did. Mm-hmm. So it made him look like this super Democrat
cool
hero,
guy.
Tough guy. But what he failed to tell was everything he was talking about was already...
Public record?
Like 2 hours before the hearing or whatever, they were like, okay, we're going to release all this to the public. Yeah, so he didn't make any impact. He just looked like a dumbass. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Like, he looked like a fucking idiot, dude.
Well, that's just the life story of politics for the left right now. Hillary Clinton, a fucking joke. Her entire run was a fucking joke. Look at the county-wide fucking election map. It was red almost all the way through other than major cities. That goes to show. That just goes to show, man. Who else? And then look at who they have lined. Who do they have lined up for the next election? They don't even have anybody lined up. They keep talking
Obama 2.0.
They keep talking about fucking Joe Biden. Dude, he touches kids and he drools on himself. He's a fucking old idiot.
Oh my god.
It's like you guys can't get anybody. You guys just and we said this on the Q episode? Was it the Q episode where we said you guys need to get your own Trump?
Yeah.
You guys need to be smarter. Just stop making such stupid mistakes and stop supporting your suits because your suits are the reason why you guys look bad.
Yeah.
So stop supporting the sports players because they make you look bad.
Listen, I think they're in a pickle right now because you have.
Well, they're grasping at straws instead of just waiting for the right moment.
Listen, there's so many politicians on the left. This is my opinion. I'm not saying this is fact. But if you look into it, it probably is fact. Listen, a lot of these higher-ups on the left, dude, they made a lot of bad deals during the Obama administration. Okay? They did a lot of crooked shit. Okay? And they don't care about their fucking constituents, however the fuck you say that right now.
You had it right.
They don't care about their fucking people. They care about saving their asses right now. That's all they fucking care about.
And you see what that boils down to? That means that the people of the left, the people, not the politicians, the people need to start voting these people out. Start voting these people out. Start getting new people in. Stop voting for suits. Stop voting for career politicians. Get smarter people. Start playing an honest game. Because if you start doing that, maybe you guys can take it back. And you know what? I might not like that idea, but it's fair and square at that point. But that's the problem. You got your suits right now, guys. If you're on the left, if you're a leftist and you're really far on the left and you fucking hate what you're hearing right now, accept the facts. Swallow the fucking truth pill. Because guess what? Your suits are fucking idiots. Your sports players that represent you, that try to I guess be a part of your message or try to represent your message in some way, like Colin Kaepernick, they make you look bad. These people make you look stupid. Stop supporting them. Because when you support them, it makes you look stupid. Start supporting people who are smart, who portray your message in a good way, who make you not look like a fool. And that's the ultimate issue here. Colin Kaepernick makes them look like fools. Hillary Clinton makes them look like fools. Obama, George Bush throwing shade at fucking people, appealing to the left. John McCain dying and all these people eating it up. Why? That's another reason why they look bad. The left being like, oh no, John McCain. You guys fucking hated him.
Yeah, you hated him.
What the fuck?
2008, you were calling him a racist.
And that's why you guys look stupid. Yeah. So stop. Be smart. God. It's frustrating because if I was on that side, I'd be saying the same thing. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my side? In fact, that's why I'm a right-winger now.
Yeah, that's why I'm not on that side anymore.
That's why I'm a right-winger now. Little did you know, fucking 5 or 6 years ago when I was in high school, I was a goddamn leftist. I was a Democrat. I fucking loved Obama until Obamacare. But that's besides the point. I fucking loved him. Up until Obamacare, I thought left side politics was fine, and this was before it was going crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was fine by my ideals. I believed in a 50-50 system. I actually wanted half socialism, half fucking capitalism. I wanted to run more of a European system because things were looking all right. Things didn't look so shit, and like I was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it if it'll get us support. But then I started educating myself, and then the political climate changed. And my ideals really didn't change other than the whole socialism thing. Once I started making money, I understood. Because I was still in high school. I didn't have a fucking job. So when I finally got a job and I started getting taxed and I noticed that I was getting about $100 less than I should get, that's when I started realizing I don't like socialism anymore. But that's besides the point. Point is that the political climate changed. My ideals really didn't change that much. Only a couple things, really. It's just that the graph moved. Yeah. And it put me on the right now. Because I didn't change my ideals with the times, unlike a lot of people who were at one point maybe logical, but then because they want to stay liberal, fuck, I love purple-haired they-thems, dude. I think white people are bad now.
Can you say that first one again? Because I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I said purple-haired they-thems. I was making fun of gender-queer people.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's lighten up.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. Once I get started on politics, it doesn't stop.
Let's talk about how fucking Elon Musk fucked us and didn't come on our fucking show.
We'd let you smoke weed, buddy.
But he went on the fucking Joe Rogan show.
Yeah, man, we contacted you. What the hell?
What the fuck, dude?
I know that you can take your little fucking SpaceX spaceship over to fucking Conquertown.
If you wanted fucking weed, we could have had weed for you.
Yeah.
They were drinking whiskey, too.
We need some good.
We have whiskey.
I know,
I mean, it's not the greatest whiskey, but it's okay. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, we have whiskey here. It's not the best whiskey, but you know what? It's all right. It's like half smooth. You can drink it straight and it's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Speaking of which, though. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what the fuck happened there.
When he was smoking marijuana.
What's it at now? I think he lost 7% now.
Is it 7%?
I think it's 7%. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot. But that doesn't mean he's out of the game or anything.
Oh, no.
He still has a ton of money.
He's fucking Elon.
And his stock is still really fucking high. I think his stock...
And he just got the attention of a lot of stoners.
Yeah. So. Well, I mean, he already did, to be fair. I mean, like, the whole idea of space, and he's the one that made the claims that he's going to get to Mars in 3 weeks, yeah? He's the one that said he has technology drawn up for ionic travel. It's propulsion using ionic propulsion.
A bunch of shit.
And he said he can get to Mars in 3 weeks. I totally love to do that. I'd actually genuinely volunteer for something like that if it didn't mean I was going to die. Because it's like almost guaranteed that you're going to die and not come back. Yeah. So
it's a one-way trip.
Yeah. You go there and you're definitely going to die. You're either going to die traveling. He admitted. Like I think the statistic is like 60% of the people are going to die on the way there.
Yeah, he talked about some funky shit.
Well, I don't know if he talked about that on the podcast because I just know the statistic from looking it up because I actually genuinely looked into it because if I was healthy and not genetically inferior, I'm kidding. Actually, I think my genetics aren't half bad. I actually think my genetics aren't that bad other than the diabetes. I actually think...
I think that already disqualifies you.
Well, no, that's it. That's all I got. That's wrong with me.
But yeah, it was...
Well, let me finish here real quick. I didn't... but that's besides the point. It's just that I was looking into it, and I wanted to see if there was any possible way for a normal man like me to ever go to space, because I've always been interested. Yeah. One thing I've always said is that if I lived back in like the 1400s or 1500s, I would have loved to be an explorer or maybe a cartographer, somebody who draws up maps, somebody who sees uncharted land, because there's something about that I for some reason relate to, and it's like if I could ever go to space and and put my feet where no one else has ever fucking stepped before, that would be amazing, and that'd be a feeling that would transcend anything else. So yeah. But the thing is that then you read into it and it's like, yeah, they're starting to get programs. They're trying to get people to sign up for it. There's going to be a 6-month trip to Mars. 60% of the people are going to die before they even get there. And then when you get there, you're stuck there. So you're going to die there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to come back at some point. So.
Yeah, it was an interesting thing. The one thing that stuck out the most, besides him smoking weed, was Joe Rogan was talking to him about technology and shit. And then Rogan wants to know, like everyone else, like our age, where's our fucking flying cars? We've been promised flying cars since like the fucking late 70s.
Before that, 80s. Bro, have you ever seen? There was I forget when it was. There was somebody in the 20s who said by the 70s we were supposed to have it.
Well, we ain't got them yet. And Joe Rogan brought that up to him, and Joe Rogan was talking about technology, and I couldn't believe what Joe Rogan said to him. He's like, so come on, there's got to be some kind of... He's like, didn't you ever hear the shit Bob Lazar talked about? Out of Area 51.
It'd be funny. Didn't you hear any of the shit Tom DeLonge said?
Yeah, right. But no, he actually threw the name Bob Lazar at Elon Musk. Uh-huh. And I didn't like Elon Musk's reply.
What'd he say?
He said, oh, that's bullshit. That's all bullshit.
It makes you think, because Elon Musk is a smart man. It makes you think: was he dismissive for a reason?
Yeah.
Do you think he was just blowing it aside so he wouldn't say something dumb?
Yeah, I don't.
Because he's not allowed to talk about it or something.
He's just like, that's all bullshit. But the funny thing is, in one breath, he's saying the shit about Bob Lazar is bullshit, but then, later on, he's
talking about alien pussy.
He's talking about being integrated with. He's talking about your brain being integrated with computers, and he's developing stuff to do that. It's like, dude, how can you talk about this far-fetched fucking technology here, but you just throw the whole Bob Lazar thing?
If you want my opinion on that, I think it's because he probably does believe it, but he maybe is privy to information that he can't tell people. Yeah. Because did he say it instantly? He didn't think about it, right? He just said it's bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing. He just said it. And if you ever watch his interviews, a lot of times this guy puts so much thought in behind his answers that there's such delay. You ask him a question.
And he thinks about what he says.
It's almost like he's got that form of Tourette's, where you don't just say bad words. Like you have a tick, and it's like, it's like, but yeah, I don't know.
Imagine if Elon Musk was thinking about what he had to say. Fuck!
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, space pussy.
But what a weird dude, man. What a weird dude. And after listening to that, I couldn't imagine being like him. I don't know if I'd want to be like him.
What do you mean? That smart?
Yeah. Because from the way it sounds, it's like his brain never shuts the fuck off. Never shuts off.
Fucking sounds like mine. It's just I think about, man,
why
did I do that stupid thing fucking 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah, that's true. My brain never shuts off about fucking bills and shit.
I shut my brain off, and I try to ignore what's going on in my life a lot of times. And it's not because I'm stupid. It's because I've trained myself to be that way. I consider myself to be above average intelligence. Not to toot my own fucking asshole here, but I don't know if I'm as smart as fucking Elon Musk. I've never taken an IQ test, and I think IQ tests are bullshit to begin with. I'll talk about that after I'm done talking about this real quick. But it's just like I feel like just because your brain doesn't turn off doesn't mean you're smart. I think there's a certain kind of intelligence involved with being able to turn off your brain. In fact, it's kind of a talent. I've learned how to do that. That's how come my fucking attention span is so high. Actually, I can sit and do something for hours. I can sit in a car without a phone. Like if my phone was out of batteries and I had to take a road trip, like I did to North Carolina there, I can spend a lot of that time just staring out the window and letting time pass, and without.
You mean like people used to do?
Before technology? Yeah. Well, I give myself a lot of credit. I have extremely good fucking attention span. I can stay focused on one thing for an extremely long amount of time. So,
Joe Rogan was trying to get him to go into the tank. You know his tank?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
His tank. What's that called?
Can I buy it?
They sell them. It's not a tank. It's a... what is it? Deprivation? No.
It's a sensory deprivation tank.
Yes.
Yeah, where they cover up your eyes. You sit in the water. You plug your ears. I think you seal your mouth.
Yeah.
It's so that you close your nose. It's so that you can't. It's so that you can't smell, hear, or taste anything. It's so that you are in complete darkness.
Yeah.
Some people. There's a mixed response to that. Some people think it's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Some people do. Other people say it's nightmarish. So.
Yeah. Well, Elon Musk was kind of like he was on it. I don't know if that would be good for someone like me.
No. Me, if you did that to me, like for example, one thing, if I ever had to go to jail, if I ever murdered like 30 million people and then I had to be put in jail and they put me in isolation.
Christ, if you killed 30 million people, good luck getting you in jail.
Well, one day. Anyway, if they ever put me in isolation, I think I'd do pretty good. Yeah. I can enter. I think it's because I was raised almost as an only child because all my sisters are extremely older than me because my parents are kind of old. My mom had me when she was 41. My dad was a couple years older than her. So, like, right now, my dad's, like, in his late 60s. My mom's 60-something. Yeah. So, it's, like, and me, I'm 22, almost 23. So, a lot of my life, my mom used to describe to me, I used to literally just sit by myself and make noises. And, no, really, yeah. Not like retard noises, but she used to say I used to hum. I used to just hum. I used to just go,
I've been told that I used to hum when I ate when I was little. I don't know what the fuck that would mean.
Yeah, I used to just hum. I used to just go, just like that. And she said I'd just be sitting there playing with my car. And she said I used to just do that for hours, just play with my Hot Wheels and just, hum to myself. And I think that carried over to my adult life because, like I said, I can take one thing. I
just sit and play with my dick all the time.
Dude, I can just sit and not do anything sometimes. I can, it's why whenever I got in trouble, whenever I got punished and had everything taken away, it wasn't very difficult for me because I used to just fucking stare at the ceiling sometimes. I used to just sit there and stare at the fucking ceiling for hours and just not do anything. And, it's pretty cool being able to do that. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely one of the things I pride myself on.
He was talking about his flamethrowers.
Yeah,
not a flamethrower.
Yeah, not a flamethrower. Right. They're really not flamethrowers either, because he kind of described it. Basically, what he did was, how the fuck did he say it? They needed money. They needed to raise money, so they just came up with this shitpost.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's make this. Basically, they just took this tool that you use for roofing, like rubber roofs and tar roofs and shit like that. It's a big torch.
Well, they took the concept of it. And then...
No, they basically just took this is what he said. We basically just took one of those tools and put this nice fucking body around it. And that's the flamethrower, not a flamethrower.
I'm going to look up a video online of how it works. It's called the Boring Flamethrower, yeah?
Boring Company is what his company is called.
It's Boring Company.
But I think it's called not a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't call it a flamethrower.
Here it is. It's a flamethrower.
I know you think it's a flamethrower, but
no, it's not by definition a flamethrower, but it works like a flamethrower. Yeah. I'm literally watching him spit flame at something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does that. But that's what you do when you use that tool for roofing.
It just spits fire like that?
Yeah. And I think people use them to seal their driveways too. When you're sealing your...
This must be like an upgraded version because I don't see a tool being able to do this. Cause hold on, get to the fucking fire part. Look at it at full fucking blast. Do you think? And yeah, It literally is just spitting fire.
Yeah, that's what the tool does.
No, but this is like a big flame. I don't see this being
practical. I know. I've seen it.
What's the tool called?
I have no clue what it's called. Just look up a roofing torch or a driveway torch or...
Yeah, it's not for like a little fucking roof. Like.
Yeah, it's for like industrial grade shit.
Yeah, this would be it, I think. Yeah. Come on now, fuck off. Do the shit. I don't care. Jimmy no care about the detail. Jimmy want to flame. Yeah, but that's like more like a blowtorch almost.
I will say the one that's in the video he's watching right now is not putting out any type of flame like what his not a flamethrower does.
Well, this is like a blowtorch.
Well, what I'm looking at is not a flamethrower is probably more compact. It's got to be more compact, so it's probably got a higher thrust value to it.
Well, yeah, what it was doing, it was literally shooting out flames.
Yeah.
This is like more like a blowtorch. This thing is like...
Dude, I'm just saying what he said, man.
Well, you know what? Maybe Elon Musk is wrong and he's a big dumb idiot. You ever fucking think of that? Hey, Elon Musk, you didn't even come on our fucking podcast and you went and smoked weed and now you lost 7%. Came on our podcast, you maybe would have got plus 1 or 2%.
Yeah, exactly. You're a fucking alien anyway.
No, that's stretching it. That's just stretching it, bro.
Dude, he's a fucking alien.
He's one of those alien gray mixers, right? He's a hybrid? Palladians or something?
I don't know. He was smart for getting out of fucking South Africa, though.
Yeah. Yeah, how about South Africa?
He would have lost the farm.
Yeah.
According to CNN, that's not true.
Can you fucking believe that people don't think that's true? It's literally happening. It's actually happening. Did you hear that? Did you hear that South African agriculture is going down the drain?
Oh, well, yeah, no wonder.
Huh. We got rid of all those white farmers, and now we got no food. Kind of like the rest of Africa now. Guess we gotta build the mud huts again. Fucking idiots. Hey, man. I'm just saying, why did Africa have millions of years of a head start for humanity, but they're still in a shithole? I'm just asking.
Makes no sense.
I'm just asking. I'm just wondering. Now, before you guys come in here and be like white people destroyed Wakanda, now...
Holy shit. Fucking white people destroyed Wakanda.
Allow me to remind you that,
Oh, man.
never mind. You know what? I was about to go on a racist tangent. I need to stop.
Yeah.
By racist, I mean like you guys would have classified it as racist. I was about to just say facts, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. Is there anything else left to talk about? Anything big happen? Anything else? Did we miss anything?
I don't know.
Fucking Burt Reynolds died.
Oh, yeah, Burt Reynolds died.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, I know, but he died.
Yeah, whatever. Good.
Wow, I hope Betty White dies next.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Why? Yeah, it's only... Because that would have been the second time fucking Marilyn Monroe died. Because Betty White's Marilyn Monroe, and you can't fucking prove me wrong.
That could happen. What Nelson Mandela die like 4 times?
Yeah. So Mandela effect, yeah. I went to the store the other day, and then no, I didn't. And Mandela effect. Should we ever do an episode on Mandela effect?
Fuck yeah.
We'll totally do an episode at some point.
When? The people want to know.
I don't know. Eventually.
All fucking 10 of them want to know.
We got 9/11 first.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know what I'm going to...
how you're going to fit all that into one episode either.
Yeah, that's not going to fit in one episode.
I'm thinking I might just talk about it. I'm thinking I might
just talk about
it. Because that'd be a lot easier than me trying to fucking talk about all these conspiracies, because that's a big one. Yeah. Let's be real, that's the big one.
We'll just talk about it, then later down the road we'll divide up the conspiracies.
Yikes.
I'm gonna have to...
Can we start with the hologram one?
Please tell me I'm not the only one sitting here that doesn't.
Fucking hologram.
What?
Fucking real.
You guys don't really believe that.
No, I don't.
Well, you know, it's really good.
That's right up there with flat Earth for me.
You know, it could happen. You Hey, no.
Who knows? Who knows? I wasn't there.
I was.
I wasn't there. I just watched it on TV, and we know how TV is.
I watched it on TV, and I was a little boy, and I said, "That's a hologram," and that's when I knew. That's when I knew it was a hologram.
What time is it?
For the podcast, it's 2 minutes, 10 hours, 10. It's 2 hours, 10 minutes. I'm trying to look for the fucking goddamn fucking motherfucker.
I don't know. I just know your switch here just gave me the low battery indicator. So.
Oh, thanks for putting my shit on low battery. Now I can't play Binding of Isaac in your living room. Anyway, so I guess, that's about everything we could.
Yeah, I got to go to work tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to upload. All right, I got to piss, too, again, already.
Don't piss here. Piss in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Anyway. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Just drinking your piss after that or something?
So, let's talk about our social media. Buzz came back. What were you doing? Oh, that's what it was, huh?
I thought that was me.
Motherfucker. Anyway, so our Twitter.
We're on everything.
Our Twitter is at Drinking a Theory. It's all together there, no underscores or anything. It's just at Drinking a Theory. And, you'll find it. You'll see it. The fucking page with 1,400 fucking followers. That's right. Probably more than you. Anyway, you can follow my Twitter. I don't really post anything about anything we talk about on the podcast other than, like, games. I follow, like, Rainbow Six Pro League. That's about it. And I just keep updated with that. That's what I use it for, is to know when people are playing games. So that's at Jimmy Bones My Guy. That's all together. No underscores or anything. Just at Jimmy Bones My Guy. We have an Instagram. It's drink_and_a_theory_podcast. Why are you laughing?
Because that sounds stupid every fucking
Well, I didn't
time.
make it. Didn't Tony make that name?
Yeah.
You say that every time, too, and we've never came to the conclusion on if Tony actually made that or not.
It's whatever, dude.
Maybe you should go fucking tell Tony.
You should go beat his ass.
Well, I don't know what you guys are listening to us on, but we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. If you whatever fucking platform you're on, if you're on Android, you're gonna have to use Stitcher. If you're on iPhone, you gotta use. Well, no, find us on iTunes, and we're on SoundCloud. So whatever, pick your poison. To listen to us. We also have a Facebook. If you wanna see us shit post, also because we just post random shit there all the time. I don't post too much because my shit posting is definitely of a very certain kind. If I posted there, I definitely think we'd lose audience because it makes no sense. So that being said, our Facebook is Drinking a Theory. You'll find us. You'll know who it is.
Yeah, we're on the YouTubes too.
Oh yeah, our YouTube. Yeah, we have a YouTube fucking thing. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get that up.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to go to work tonight, man.
Dude, we are so low on the fucking list.
I don't want to go to work tonight.
We are so low on the list. Holy moly.
Was that this or you?
That was mine.
Yeah,
if you look up Drinking a Theory Podcast, that is the name of the channel. So if you look up Drinking a Theory Podcast, it'll come up. You have to put podcast on them, not just Drinking a Theory. So Drinking a Theory Podcast. Go watch our videos there. We got a bunch of full podcasts there. If you
I learned how to put them all in one thing.
If you
one
have
playlist.
Yeah.
I learned to do that.
You should make two separate. Yeah, it's on the upload thing.
Yeah.
You can put it in a playlist ahead of time. What you also should do is like the clips that you make.
Yeah.
You should put those in a separate playlist as well.
For the one for the clips, one for the whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
But if you happen to want to watch us on YouTube, that would be appreciated. But the thing is that we're not on video, so you might as well just go on SoundCloud and iTunes.
Yeah, you just get to look at a picture.
Yeah, so until we get video, YouTube's kind of ineffectual right now. But, it's there just in case you want to go on YouTube.
We really want to get to video.
And also, I think it's easiest. It's easier for us to see like comments and stuff on YouTube. So if you comment there,
yeah.
Go ahead.
And since James had to say something, I was playing Binding of Isaac for like the last hour or so. Edmund, if you want to hit us up, give us a sponsor, that'd be cool. You probably don't even know who that is.
Who the fuck is that?
It's the guy that makes the fucking game. See?
Oh.
I can't remember his last name.
I was thinking,
but I'm pretty sure there's not too many people.
I was thinking about sponsors. We should get sponsored by fucking alcohol companies. If we ever get to the point where we can get sponsors, like, fuck it, get Kraken to fucking sponsor us or something. Send us a bottle and some money.
Just send us a bottle, so we don't have to pay for the next.
Yeah, you're already giving us money right there. That's $40 not spent. So whatever. That's everything. That was this episode. It's a free episode. We got to talk about whatever the fuck. I got to harsh on the left a little bit, so I'm sorry if you listen to this and you're on the left, and if you made it this far, congratulations. Anybody got any closing statements?
We're 20 years old now, or 20 episodes old.
Wow. 20 years old, only got 2,000 listens. That's the stretch, baby.
We're almost drinking age.
Yeah. Next week we'll be drinking age.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's got to have some kind of celebration for that, right?
I'm kind of happy that next week I'm doing 9/11 and we're just going to talk about it, because now I don't have to do any research. Because I can just talk about that shit.
I mean, honestly, though, pretty much any topic that we all know, I don't think any of us have to do research for that one.
Well, especially 9/11. That's such a gateway drug of conspiracies that anybody could.
I remember there was a point there where, like, we were all listening to shit about it at fucking work. Like, we were listening to the same videos at the same time, and, like, we'd be running back and forth.
Dude.
Down the other end of the store. Did you fucking hear that part?
Yeah, because we all started at the same time. And I remember one particular moment where he came all the way down, and I was like, and we both looked at each other. I was like, you heard that part, right? You just heard that, right?
Oh, man.
But, now I don't listen to fucking conspiracy stuff anymore. I listen to D&D podcasts. Whatever, dude. It's fun. It's fun. Whatever. But that's everything, guys. That was Drinking a Theory. I'm tired. I only slept for 2 hours, and the caffeine is wearing off. See you guys later. See you next week. Give me a beat. I'm feeling like I gotta get a rap going. Give me a beat. Give me.
You want one of those?
Give me a beat. Yeah. Give me a beat.
I can't.
Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. No. Give me a beat. Give me a beat.
I can't.
Okay, do it with your mouth.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Like, just go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Eminem, you dumb bitch. You 47-year-old dumb bitch. Stop rapping. Yeah. Idiot. Fuck you. Okay, turn it off.
That was terrible.
Turn it off. Bye.